And our
Rated
intro man
M,
disappeared. Never mind.
rated M, gang in the building. I will cut my camera on in a minute, but while we are here, folks, we are here because we are holding an open mic session, folks. We got a lot of topics to talk about. We got a lot of topics to talk about, folks. A lot of topics to talk about. Why does Mo have a big head? We're going to find out. We are going to examine that topic, and we are going to find out why is Chris's favorite wrestler Eddie Thorpe. We are going to break into that, and we are going to find out.
I dare you to
So,
say
yeah.
bullshit on me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cam, you're
Hey,
done.
get the
And
sound
You're
why
done.
already,
You're
man.
done.
Go
You're
ahead.
done.
Go
You're
ahead.
done. You're
No, no, no,
done.
do it,
and
do it, do
why
it, do
is
it.
You're done. You're
Gunther
done.
gonna
You're done.
lose the world championship to Jey Uso? We are all going to find out. We are going to find out on this edition of the Rated M podcast, folks.
Bring back bullying, man. This nigga Cam wilding in the fucking intro.
Barely a minute into the stream.
Like, what's going on, Cam, bro? Like,
That's a record, bro.
you play 2K20. You like Osprey. Like,
You're a
get it
Pacers
together.
fan.
Oh my god, that's even worse. Yeah, get
I
it
got
together.
smacked today by Wemby too.
Cam. Got the asses
Hey, bro.
kicked. But shit. As for the open mic sessions, we will do that in the second hour of the show. Obviously, we're gonna start with our segments, knock those out, get those out the way. Lewis, you said you wanted 5 minutes, bro. What you wanted 5 minutes to
I,
talk about, bro?
I absolutely wanted 5 minutes. I think Obafemi is going to result in Gunther syndrome as world champion. For some fucking odd reason, it just seems like when these motherfuckers hold mid card titles, they are Jesus Christ. But then all of a sudden, when you put the world title on them, you ain't got shit to do with them. Like it's so sad. You would think the formula that you write with these two monsters as mid card champions, you would implement that formula. Obviously, tone it down a little bit because they're facing much steeper talent. They're facing the faces of the brands. Obviously, tone it down a little bit. But I'm sorry, bro. Like with Obafemi, I understand the reign just started. Probably hearing me like, bro, calm the fuck down. It's been like 2 weeks. I understand, but like, dude, Eddie Thorpe, come on, bro. Come on. Like, that's putting your world champion in bad position to succeed. And I kept the same energy with Trick. As much as I thought Trick was mid, they also did not put him in the best situations to succeed, to make him look very credible as champion. I'm not saying Oba does not look credible as champion, but you don't have credible contenders for him. Like, I'm sorry. I'm watching Eddie Thorpe and Oba, and if Oba's throwing you 45 feet in the air and the crowd doesn't give a fuck, you're setting your champion up for failure, because now you're going to paint this image that they're boring and shit like that, which Trick unfortunately suffered from because he didn't have steep competition. And Oba's going to end up going through the same fucking thing. Obviously, we know Oba's not perfect. Oba does have his flaws. Oba has things he need to work on, but the potential is fucking through the roof. But you can't cap on that potential, especially with this man being the face of your brand, if you're putting him up on the likes of Eddie Thorpe. And I understand we have to get Trick out the way. That's more than likely going to be the rematch of Stand and Deliver. So get that shit out the way. But after that, you need to figure out something, and you need to figure out something fast. There was a bunch of people in the comments as well that said the same thing with Trick Williams, and I agreed with them, regardless of my feelings about Trick Williams. Regardless about my feelings about Trick Williams, I also said they need to figure it out fast, because you're setting your world champions up for failure. You need to make them look good. And after Trick Williams, Trick is not getting the belt back, Desmond. Shut your ass up. After Trick Williams, what are we going to do? Are we going to run the Wes Lee feud back? Okay, whatever. Tony D'Angelo, 2 belts? That's somebody that you want to tease having 2 belts? Really? I don't have a problem with Tony D. I don't have a problem, as him as North American champion, but the only guy in NXT history to hold 2 belts is Keith Lee at the same time. You mean to tell me Tony D is what you have to offer to try to replicate that, or to try to tease that? That shit is trash. That shit is trash. I'm sorry. You need, somebody said it, you need to be as good as your dance partners. And like I said, I agreed with you guys on Trick, regardless of my feelings of him as a talent. I agreed he was not put in the best situation to succeed. And I feel like that is happening with Oba. It is clear as day. They do not have the depth or the talent to really showcase Oba the way they want to showcase him. And it's sad that main event level of depth is not good. I feel like too, WWE right now, they're in situations where they are relying on the TNA talent and they're relying on AEW to release their talent or for anybody to be free agents to sign them so that they don't have to do a lot of work to build them up. NXT has a whole bunch of guys that they can build up as legitimate threats, as legitimate talents. The problem is I feel like when it comes to the men's side, not the women, when it comes to the men's side, I feel like they have been incredibly lazy at really making superstars in NXT. Oba, his rise started about a year and a half ago. As of late, there is nobody else that we can pinpoint and say NXT has really, really been working on this dude. And it's tough when you don't work on people because your main champion, Oba Femi, isn't going to have credible people to put on credible matches to have a much credible reign. This reign is going to get stale very fast. It's going to get boring very fast if you do not do something. And you're going to suffer with the Gunther syndrome because they're doing the same thing with Gunther. Almost every single of his title defenses has been rematches after rematches. Sami Zayn, rematch from Mania. Jey Uso, rematch from the IC title and King of the Ring. Like, he's having so many fucking rematches. And you're suffering from that because you're not building up anybody else to make shit interesting. And Trick, unfortunately, suffered from that. And I'd agreed with everybody. Trick, unfortunately, suffered by not having credible people, not having credible talent. And Oba is more than likely going to get the worst of it because Trick beat anybody else who had any fucking credibility left. He beat Sean Spears. Javon Evans is not in the picture right now. He beat Ethan Page. Trick cleared everybody that had any sort of credibility. Oba literally has no else. They need to figure out something fast. Otherwise, Oba's title reign is not going to be good. Just keeping it a buck. It's not. So that's what I want to get off.
It stems from what a.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Were you finished? I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it stems from the problem I brought up on Tuesday in the chat where I said WWE does an absolutely terrible job at building up credible challengers once somebody either wins the title or once somebody wins the title, they do a terrible job at building up credible challengers for 'em. Like it's not just like the old with anything either. Like with Cody Rhodes, the fact that they had to go into the AJ Styles cookie jar, and I love AJ Styles, obviously. AJ Styles is the first ballot Hall of Famer. That man has credibility, but if we're being honest, that man over the past few years has been booked as like a mid-card guy at best. He has not been the AJ. He has not been booked, and he has not been treated like the AJ Styles vote. He's been treated like a mid-card guy. So the fact that they had to go to AJ Styles to like get a challenger out of Cody, and then after AJ, they had to go to Logan Paul, and then they had to go to Solo Sikoa. It was just like the fact that Cody's been champion since Mania and his title reign is just finally starting to get good with this Kevin Owens feud. That says a lot, bro. They do not do it. They do not do a very good job at building up worthy contenders if somebody wins the title. It's like somebody wins the title and is like, well, they got the title. Our work is done. Like our work is done. It's like, well, they got the title. What do we do next? It's like they don't build up they're not very good at building up credible challengers once somebody wins the title. They're just not. Like Trick Williams obviously suffered through the same thing. It's just they're not good at that. Although I wonder if all of that is NXT's fault, and I wonder if all of that is NXT's fault and not WWE's, because you remember it looks it looked like WWE had like that men's division for a while was cooking, and then people got called up from the draft, and then obviously Dijak got released. They're going to do a Dijak and Trick feud, and Dijak got released and everything. And it's just, yeah, I don't know what they do here. Maybe calling up, maybe sending down some names. You're not doing nothing. Giovanni Vinci is in catering. Is in catering on SmackDown.
Oh my God.
Giovanni Vinci in NXT.
Buried.
Throwing Vinci in NXT to that main event scene, that might help them out right there. Nakamura,
The fact that we're trying to rely on Giovanni Vinci is depressing. Jesus.
It is depressing.
He's a good worker, bro. I mean, anybody who
he is
working 2.0 would know, but shit.
He is, but a main event like that. Not saying Cam's not cooking. Like I hear what he's saying, but it's like the fact that we have to look at him. Damn, nigga. Like, But no, what I was gonna say is, I'm glad Lewis brought it up with Gunther. I hate Gunther's presentation as world champion right now. He does not feel like a world champion. He feels like he did as IC champion. Yes, as IC champion, he was great. The presentation was great. But that was for a mid card championship. The fact that on your Raw Netflix debut, all you had for the world champion for Monday Night Raw was a fucking video package. That's your world champion? And the rematches, I mean, the Randy Orton one, that made sense. You got to circle back to that. Like that was inevitable. But like it just feels shit feels dry, man. That's why part of me is like, just end the brand split, dog. Just end the brand split. It's especially bad for SmackDown now that they're 3 hours, but oh man. I feel terrible for Gunther. His presentation is dog shit to me.
Maybe a brand switch would help him out.
Maybe
Maybe
get
let him
some
get
new
in
blood in there.
Yeah. I mean, Cam, I know you wouldn't be with it, but Solo and Gunther?
Planet to ass.
Bro, like the problem too is you put him on a brand where he's already soloed everybody. That's the problem. SmackDown, there's so many other challengers that we can explore. Like, you know, like Drew. Obviously, he already had the one-on-one with Drew, but Drew is still more meat on the bone to check off. You still got Kevin Owens over there, Mello, Shinsuke. Like, there's other fun matches over there that we haven't deep dive into yet. He's on Raw and he's already beaten everybody on Raw.
I'm gonna pass
That's
on
it.
Shinsuke. I'm gonna pass on Shinsuke.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah, we know you don't. We know you don't like Shinsuke in Big 2025.
That man should not come in.
Big 2025.
Let me ask y'all something, bro.
Respect your U.S. champion. Respect your U.S. champion.
No, I'm with Cam.
Say Gunther were to go to SmackDown, right? Would y'all be with a program between Gunther and LA Knight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's money.
Run it back from NXT, you know?
Yeah.
When he whipped his ass to stand and deliver, LA Knight can
the promos would work, and Gunther can take anyone to a 4-star match. So.
Hell yeah.
The perfect way you can build up a Gunther and LA Knight feud up. I got the perfect way you can build it up. Have LA Knight win like a number one contendership match or something for like the world title. Have Gunther not like take LA Knight seriously. Have Gunther go, not disrespect LA Knight. You're not a world champion because you're not a professional wrestler. You're a sports entertainer. You entertain people. I beat the hell out of people. We're not the same. And I guess, and I build it up that way.
Is Cam finally cooking on this episode? Oh my god.
Shit, bro.
It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
Yeah, it'll probably last another like 5 minutes, but
it's not gonna last. But no, he cooked with that. I like that.
But no, to what Lewis said, I think Gunther really has ran through everybody he could on Raw. I think a switch just trade him and Cody straight up.
That's you might as well just do the trade and just be like, well, we wanted to get new blood in this division or whatever the fuck their reasoning is. I mean, it'd probably be easier after WrestleMania for them to do that.
That's true.
Because with the whole Royal Rumble going on, it's like just have them switch brands. It's kind of weird. But after WrestleMania, we need to make some changes. Definitely need to make some changes. But that's everything I got on that. Yeah, NXT. Actually, NXT and TNA. Now that there's the crossover, maybe we get some different competition for Obafemi from TNA. Who knows?
Shout out to my homie Bert and shout out to my homie AO. I would like to thank them. I would like to thank them. Shout out to my homies Bert and AO on Twitter. I'd like to thank them for finally accepting my trade request. I put in a trade proposal a while ago that said, we'll send y'all Corey, we'll send y'all Corey Jade if y'all give us Jordan Grayson and Josh Alexander. I'm glad that trade finally went through. I'm working on it. I'm glad that trade finally went through. I got another trade I put in. And I got another trade I put in. I told Big AO about it. Because AO worked for TNA, so I need him to, I need him to approve because AO worked for TNA, so I need him to approve the trade. I said, my homie AO, bro, here's what we'll do. We will let y'all borrow Fraxium. Y'all can borrow Fraxium for a show, and y'all give us Jeff Hardy, and y'all give us Jeff. Y'all keep Matt Hardy, but y'all can borrow Fraxium, and we get Jeff Hardy back for like a mini run. What I mean? Y'all can keep Matt Hardy, but we get Jeff Hardy back for like a mini run. So I'm waiting for that trade to go through.
Here go Lewis Hayden. Here he go.
I don't want heating. I don't want heating pad Jeff. I don't want heating pad.
That's
Heating pad Jeff. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't
Jesus
want heating
Christ.
pad Jeff.
Shout out to the super chat, man. Shout out to the super chat from the King Ellie show. Let's see what he said. My picks are Roman and EO, Cena and Charlotte win the Chambers. I mean, I could see that. I could see that if they want to run
Okay.
Roman and
Roman
Cody
Reigns is
again.
not.
I'm
Roman
cool on
Reigns is not
Roman's
winning.
winning.
I don't want it. I don't want it, but I could see it happening.
Roman Reigns is not one of them.
Davion Washington, if I was
how much money I
TNA,
wanna
I'd
put
laugh at that deal and hang up. If I was TNA, I'd laugh
Ridge
at that deal and hang up.
for Steve Macklin.
Steve
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Macklin,
Hey,
you
That's
fucked
sick.
up.
Hey, Davion, I appreciate it, bro. Hey, Davion, I appreciate that. I got to get that trade into AO real quick. I had to tell AO to prove that trade too. We gonna fleece. We gonna fleece it. That's what we gonna do. I need AO, bro. Go ahead and get that deal started, AO.
That is Kwame Brown for Pau Gasol, bro. That's what you just did. That's the
Weekly
trade.
Kwame straight, bro.
Oh God, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. You get the Eddie strays, I got the Kwame strays. You get it.
But Edward is relevant.
My bad, Edward.
There you go.
Because he knows what he did. Yeah,
Goddamn right.
It's not that we don't like Steve Macklin. It's not that we don't like Steve Macklin. It's
Rich Holland, Steve.
My guy,
Scrub.
Did you see who you're trying to trade for, Steve Macklin? That's a former world champion. You trying to trade for?
That is sick work. But someone said, can
You
we
trying to
trade
trade
Tessa
for a
Blanchard
world
to
champ,
NWA
bro?
for free?
For Rich Holland?
Yeah.
My
Hey,
Thunder,
man.
don't do my
Hey.
Thunder. We can trade Tessa Blanchard to TNA, and then
Bag of
exchange
chips.
not TNA. We can trade Tessa Blanchard to the NWA, and then exchange the NWA can give us, and then exchange the NWA can give us Ella Envy, and they can give us Kinsey Page. That's who we want. That's who we want from them deals. They can go over there. They get Tessa Blanchard,
bad
and we get
wrestling
Ella
fan for not
Envy,
knowing
and
who
we
those
get
people
Tessa.
are.
We get
I
Ella
don't.
Envy,
I
and we
don't.
get Kinsey Page. That's what we get.
Yeah, Cam's a real wrestling fan because I don't know who those people are.
Unk.
Okay, it's crazy. Nah, before we jump into our segments, though, I do want to ask y'all. Did y'all watch Genesis?
I
did not.
No, I watched bits and pieces of it. I skipped
I
the
did.
Tessa and
I
Jordan
did.
match. I did watch the main event. That was great. What else? The tag
I
team
love
match
this
was okay.
I love the Santana and Josh Alexander match. I'm so
Yeah.
I'm very.
I gotta watch that.
I'm very.
I hated a certain part about that match.
What part?
The no selling out of the C4 spike.
Yeah, it's a bit much, but hey.
Nah.
Hey, Cam, we're being consistent, gang. We
I was
don't
gonna
like
say
no
at least
selling
consistent.
at
I
all.
mean, shit.
But I love that. I love that match. I love what Santana has turned into. I love what Santana has turned into. I went
agree.
into that rant a couple months ago about the people that were bitching and complaining about Santana. About the AEW fans who acting like Santana was never good and was just telling them to hold
Fuck
the
out
tag
of
rope.
here with that.
Was just telling
Nah,
them to
that's
hold the
sick
tag
work.
rope. I'm
That's sick
happy
work.
for Santana. I think Santana is gonna be he is in line for some money. That man is gonna get a bag. If I'm WWE, I'm throwing him a bag. Santana's gonna get
My
his
thing
bag,
with
and I
people
think
is like, why are people so upset at people trying to bet on themselves, bro?
it's the
That's like getting mad at
WWE.
Edge or Brett for trying to become superstars when they were tag team wrestlers, bro. Like, come on.
It's the AEW shills who because they're starting to do this with Ricky Starks now. It's the AEW shills. Well, shut up. It's the AEW shills who once a person leaves, they get all into their feelings. You know what I mean? They get all into their feelings. Like we're seeing that now with Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks, when he was in AEW, man, this guy's great. And they need to push him this on the third. Now that Ricky Starks wants out, you got people going, show me a 5-star Ricky Starks match. I'm waiting on that shit. I'm like, are you not the same account that was wanting this man on TV like 2 years ago? It's like they do that with Ricky Starks. They're doing that with Malachi. They did that with Cody. They're doing that with Malachi. They're doing that with Britt Baker, but I would argue Britt Baker was never good. Britt Baker was a Kareem. She was 73, and that's what I would argue. So yeah, I'm glad Britt Baker is gone. I'll talk about that more in the news segment. But like
Good
that's what it
lord.
is. Right, that's what it is. It's the AEW shills. That's what it is. It's AEW shills. Once a certain wrestler wants out, or once they want to leave, they sit there and they turn on them and they go, "Well, have fun in WWE and all that crap." Like, dude, I want to leave. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why I can't take people seriously when they sit there and critique Ricky Stark because they want to leave because he wants to leave and all that. But yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, I know where Ricky Stark wants to leave. I know where Ray Phoenix wants to leave and all that. But it's just it's
Nah, man,
and
I hear you.
WWE fans do it too. WWE fans do it too.
Oh, for
Like if
sure.
Austin, if Austin Theory was, and WWE fans do it too. Like if Sami Zayn was to just randomly say, "I want under my contract," you have all the WWE fans going, "Oh, Sami Zayn was never good," blah blah blah, and all that crap. Like
They do it
it's
with Ricochet already, bro. Like niggas didn't like Ricochet.
Right.
As soon as he left, niggas just started all of a sudden Ricochet haters just came out the woodworks. I'm like, I know he's not the best promo, like he's not the most interesting character, but y'all used to like this dude. Like y'all wanted to see him, maybe not a world champion, but y'all wanted to see him get some opportunities. Now y'all don't like him. All right. You got it.
Maybe growing some hair wouldn't hurt.
Oh my, you're stupid.
Where's Lewis? Is he coming back or what?
You should be. You should be. But we can jump into our segments. Chris, you ready for yours, bro?
Let's do it, man.
All right, man. You're gonna drop down.
Kick me.
All right, chat. All right, chat. It's just me. I think this is week number 4 of no. I think it's 3. Week number 3 of our matches of the week. Now, unfortunately, I don't have too many for you guys this week, but I got some good ones. And I'm gonna put an asterisk next to the third one because it's technically not good. But if you know where I'm going with this, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna get started. From January 20th. We had Monday Night Raw. Penta and Pete Dunne. They went about 10 minutes. This was very fun. Now, if y'all know me, I'm a big Pete Dunne guy. That's my number 1 right now. As soon as Ilya Dragunov comes back, it might change, but we'll talk about that. This match went about 10 minutes. Penta did get the win, obviously. But I thought this was perfect. I thought this was a perfect showcase for both guys. Pete Dunne getting a higher profile match with a guy who's just coming on in. People, the casuals are still getting used to it. And Pete Dunne's kind of getting that, high caliber rub. As far as Penta, I'm happy that they're not throwing enhancement talents at him. I think that I don't think Penta needs that. I think much of the audience, like us, we know the type of guy that Penta is. So Chad Gable, Pete Dunne, we're off to a great start. The man's 2-0. Penta's been selling his ass off. He's been selling his ass off in these 2 matches. So if this is just a sprinkle of what's to come, it's going to be a great run for him in WWE, and it's only going to get better when his brother joins him. Next, from that same show, in the main event, we had Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. This was a fun match. A little bit of a hot take. Maybe you guys would agree, maybe not. I have this match better than their Mania match, actually. They've never had a bad match. I can't sit there and think of a bad one. But they went to war for a good 17 minutes. Seth Rollins won on a roll-up. We saw some crazy shit. I've never seen, maybe you guys have seen it. I have never seen a springboard swanton. Seth Rollins pulled out a springboard swanton in this match on Drew McIntyre. That shit is crazy. Seth Rollins, people need to give that man his flowers. I feel like he's not underrated. People know how he is, but people kind of just like, Seth Rollins, he's expected to do shit like that. That's insane work. There was a spot in this match where Seth Rollins goes for his coveted Super Falconero. Now, he initially hits the superplex, but in the transition, as he's getting up, Drew McIntyre actually hits his own Falconero. I thought that was a sick spot. And the ending sequence, it saw Drew went for a lariat. Seth ducked, did a float over, and he rolled up Drew for the win. Now, that's Drew's second roll-up loss in the last few weeks. One to Jey Uso, and this match being Seth Rollins. I don't know where they go with this. But the likelihood of Seth and Drew aligning in the future is not looking too great. Now, for number 3, let me take these off for a little minute. Y'all were with me on Tuesday. You know it's about to go down. Remember the asterisk I was telling y'all, boys? We got some belt to add. Good old-fashioned belt to add. Let me ask you guys something. If I told you that Edward got packed the fuck up on Tuesday, would y'all believe me? Of course you would. Of course you would, because it's Edward. This man got thrown around by Obafemi for a solid 10 minutes. The greatest 10 minutes of my life. That's what she said. But I have to ask, why is Edward anywhere near an NXT title? Why is he anywhere near the main event? The only reason I'm okay with this is because, belt ass. But I don't want to see it no more. I don't want to see this man on my screen no more. The man's a liar. He's a cheater. And as Lewis was saying earlier, this man, he's not bad. I'll give him that. He's not bad. But he's very boring and he's very basic. So Edward got packed up, shipped off. He can go back to wherever he came from and never to be seen from again. Not on my TV. But that's all I got for y'all boys. If Lewis is ready, I'm going to head up out of here. I'm going to get him in here. Y'all be safe.
Oh, Lord. Technical difficulties, folks. Cam, you ready, bro?
I guess so. How you doing? Damn. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wait, Lewis is here.
Let Lewis do it.
All right.
Sorry, guys. Major technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi has been complete hot ass. But here is your edition, Volume 3 of Wrestlers that you, the public, need to look out for. Not a big list this week. I hated what the fuck AEW did this week. MJF looks like shit. Jeff Jarrett is shit. I don't like Bobby Lashley being in a fucking tag title tournament or whatever the fuck. I don't like him being a tag team with Shelton. I don't like anything the fuck AEW's doing. Why the fuck is Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter still going? Didn't Jamie Hayter already fucking take care of her? But I don't like what the fuck AEW doing. That shit is ass. But in WWE, very few guys. Number 1, Cam is gonna hate me, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all need to watch out for Lexis King. Lexis King's development. I know it's a trend to hate on him, but we gotta be for real. He's developed into a very solid mid-carder. He's a very solid Heritage Cup champion. Not good, not bad, solid. He is a solid worker. He has developed very nicely and gonna have a solid reign. I think he's gonna have a solid 2025. He's just a solid of solids. He's as smooth as of smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lexis King, bro, y'all gotta respect him. I know it's a trend to hate on him. I know it's a trend, to say he's not a good worker and things like that, but he has developed very, very nicely. He deserves his credit. So shout out Lexis King. Next up on the list is a repeat from last week. Penta, bro. Penta just continues to raise the bar for himself. When he faced Chad Gable last week, I know what to think. Just be real. I don't know what to think. All right. I didn't know what to expect. I don't know what they were going, but it seems like they really are going to build him up to be a true, credible guy. The man is already over as hell, already has a high selling mask, already has a fucking catchphrase over. Like, this is the Mexican superstar that WWE has been trying to replicate for a very long time. They want somebody to carry the mantle from Rey Mysterio. They've had so many projects over the years. They've had fucking Santos. They've had Dragon Lee now. They've had so many other Alberto Del Rio. Like, they had so many other guys, but Penta finally seems like, not going to jump the gun yet, but he finally seems like that guy to truly have this superstar potential. And his match with Pete Dunne proved that. Also, Pete Dunne showing that he's great. So shout out Pete Dunne. But Penta is just somebody that is just raising his own stock each and every single week. And he's just somebody y'all got to check out. Y'all got to keep an eye on him and understand the position that he's in. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to say he's gonna win a world title anytime soon, but wouldn't be surprised if he does challenge one. So Penta number 2 on the list, and number 3 is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins obviously had a banger of a match with fucking Drew McIntyre. He obviously had a banger of a match with fucking Drew McIntyre. But the reason I say keep an eye on Seth is because of what Sami Zayn did. And when shit like that happens, shifts in story end up happening when it comes to the characters and shit like that, or future matchups. What Sami Zayn did to Seth Rollins, that's gonna play into a factor, and we need to watch out for Seth Rollins because he might turn some shit up again. He might flip some shit on his head again. Seth's gonna crash out. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm going with this. Seth actually might crash out now. Seth might actually do some stupid shit. So definitely keep an eye out for Seth. You guys really need to keep an eye out for Seth, especially what happened. So again, the 3 people this week I feel like you guys need to look out for. Number 1, Lexis King. Yes, I'm being dead ass. Watch out for him. Very solid. Shut up, Cam. Number 2 is Penta, due to the fact that not only is he showing off his great in-ring ability, but those matches mean a lot. Those first impressions mean a lot. The crowd cheering you means a lot, and he's just continuing to raise his stock. Not gonna say he's gonna be a superstar, but he does have the potential that WWE has been wanting for a long time for a Mexican superstar. And so far, compared to the Dragon Lees, the Santos, the Del Rios, the Andrades, it seems like Penta right now is going to be the closest one that they're going to get. So keep an eye out for Penta continuing to raise the stock. And obviously Seth Rollins, due to what happened with Sami Zayn, and more than likely that's going to cause a character shift. That's going to cause some rifts in the story that they're telling with Seth Rollins. So definitely keep an eye on Seth Rollins. We are going to pass it to Cam for some news.
I quit. I quit rated M. I quit rated M. Lexus King praise is where I draw the line. I quit this show. I quit this hoe. I quit rated M. Lexus King praise is where I draw the line. I'm gone. Mo, get me up out of here. No, let me stop. No, let me stop. Some news. I'm sure y'all heard about the big news of the week. Britt Baker is done with AEW. According to reports, Tony Khan is said to be done with Britt Baker, which Britt Baker is being put on the list of people who Tony Khan is not going to book on his shows. And to be honest with you, I ain't got no issue with this. Britt Baker sucks. Britt Baker is mid. Baker is terrible. I felt like she's been terrible for a long time. That woman does not belong in AEW's women's division anymore. So yes, she can sit on that bench. If WWE signs her, yes, she can sit on that bench. I hope WWE doesn't sign her either. There's a great wrestling promotion out there called the NWA where Britt Baker can go So that's what I would like to see. Where Britt Baker can go. So that's what I would like to see. In other news, WrestleMania. In other news, WrestleMania 42 is more than likely going back into New Orleans. So that's going to be a lot of fun. The last 2 New Orleans WrestleMania have been absolute shit. The last 2 New Orleans WrestleManias have been absolute shit. But New Orleans is a fun city. So if you can go, so WWE, so WWE ticket prices, so if Mania ticket prices don't cost as much as a house payment, I would go because it's a lot. I would go because Vegas is a fun. I would go because New Orleans is a fun city. TNA is holding shows at Full Sail University. I don't know why the fuck Tony Khan is not doing that. But yes, TNA is running shows at Full Sail University. So there you go. A lot of AEW talent backstage are frustrated with their current positions right now, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they don't know what the fuck they're doing on a week-to-week basis. So there you go. And yeah, that's the news. That's the news. Just remember, fuck Lexus King, fuck Lexus King, fuck Lexus King. Get me up out of here.
What's up with y'all? Let me get my mic over here. So we are doing This Week in Wrestling Please forgive me. I'm catching up a little bit, so there's a few of them. Like the last couple days are kind of iffy. Been busy all week, so. But I got most of this for you. So we'll start with January 23rd. That is today. 1984. Hulk Hogan beats Iron Sheik to win his first WWF Championship, which pretty much sparked Hulkamania. That's where he started the 4-year title reign that people thought Roman Reigns was going to surpass. So yeah, there's that. That is huge for wrestling. In 2000, January 23rd, Royal Rumble. This is the one that technically the Big Show actually won, but they labeled it as The Rock won. Also on this show, we had Cactus Jack versus Triple H in the street fight, which is one of the best matches, maybe the best match in Triple H's career. And Khris, go to hell. Birthdays. Nigel McGuinness, he turns 49 years old today. So happy birthday to Nigel McGuinness. And also Giant Baba, who was born in 1938, passed away in 1999, founder of All Japan Pro Wrestling. So yeah, that's January 23rd. January 24th. We have the first ever Royal Rumble match that was won by Jim Duggan. He won by throwing out one-man gang. Really isn't much more on that show. 1999, another Royal Rumble, unfortunately won by Vincent Kennedy McDiddy. Unfortunate, should have been won by Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, hey, I already talked about that in the other video. Also, the I Quit match, the infamous I Quit match between The Rock and Mankind, where Mankind's kids were right there while, Foley's getting his head bashed in by The Rock, who I reportedly went overboard. So, yeah, there's that. 2004, Jack Tunney, former on-TV president of the WWF, passed away, and was for some reason not acknowledged by WWE when he passed away. No idea why. I don't know what he did, but hey, RIP Jack Tunney. 2016, the Royal Rumble. On the show, obviously, you had the Royal Rumble match where the WWE Championship was on the line. You had the infamous debut of AJ Styles, probably the best Royal Rumble debut of all time. Triple H won this one, and also the WWE Championship. Don't know why. Also on that show, you had the last man standing match between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, very underrated. And you also had Becky Lynch being kissed by Ric Flair. Nasty work. Birthdays. Turning 64 years old today is probably one of the worst bookers of all time, Vince Russo. So, yep. Also, Jay Briscoe's birthday would have been on January 24th. Born 1984, unfortunately passed away a couple years ago in 2023 from a car accident. Rest in peace. Also, Mike Awesome. He was born in 1965, passed away in 2007. His birthday would have been January 24th as well. January 25th. We have it's all Rumbles in terms of events. So 2004, 2009, and 2015. One of these things is not like the others. 2004, the Forgotten Royal Rumble won by Chris Benoit. From the number one position, I believe the second person to win it from number one. Also on that show, you had Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the last man standing match that ended in a draw. And for some reason, Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly. Yeah, that ain't moving nobody. 2009, a show that I adore as a child. You had the Royal Rumble match that was won by Randy Orton when he threw out Triple H from help from Legacy. Very good Rumble match that night. Also, you had Jeff Hardy versus Edge, where Matt turned on Jeff, which still breaks my heart to this day. Yeah, that's it for that day. 2015, the Royal Rumble. Do I really have to say anything outside of Cena, Lesnar, and Rollins? One of the worst, maybe the worst Rumble pay-per-views. That or 2022. Maybe, and not even maybe, the worst Royal Rumble match on this night, where Roman Reigns wins and gets booed out of the building, and people try to cancel their network subscriptions, and the website canceled. The website crashed because there were so many people trying to cancel. So yeah, birthdays, we have Stu Grayson, former AEW superstar, turns 36 years old. Michelle McCool, turns 45 years old. Probably the most underrated wrestler from the Divas division. Ace Steel turns 52 years old, the man that trained CM Punk, and also the former longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man, turns 72 years old. January 26th, 1987. This is the night where Andre the Giant actually turned heel on Hulk Hogan to set up the big Andre versus Hogan match from WrestleMania 3, where he tears Hogan's shirt. I believe he rips the cross off Hogan's neck as well. One of the biggest heel turns in wrestling history. 1999, we have Halftime Heat, where the Rock lost the WWE Championship back to Mankind after the I Quit match. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish they would do more of those, actually. Halftime Heats. They did one in, I believe, 2019 as well. That was a great one. 2014, the Royal Rumble. This one was won by Batista. Again, booed out of the building. Should have been Daniel Bryan. It's very simple. Also, yeah, John Cena and Randy Orton, part 1,356. Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan was a great match from this show as well. So yeah. 2015, Raw was canceled on this day because the Rumble from the night before was fucking dog shit. No, I'm playing. Actually, what happened was there was a huge snowstorm. It's one of those damn nor'easters, so they had to cancel Raw. But we had some cool segments that night. So, 2019, you had Takeover Phoenix, where the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe beat Undisputed Era. Johnny Gargano beat Ricochet, and one of the most boring NXT title matches of all time with Aleister Black and Tommaso Ciampa. Like, the match isn't bad, but it's just So yeah, that's 2019. 2020, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I've talked about this one to death, but obviously I'll go over it again. Women's Rumble won by Charlotte Flair. Very good Women's Rumble there. We had Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan for the not the undisputed title, for the Universal title. Very good strap match there. The Men's Royal Rumble won by Drew McIntyre. You know what happened there. I don't even need to go through that. So that's that. Birthdays. You have Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, turns 33 years old on January 26th. And also Road Warrior Animal, who was born in 1960 and unfortunately passed away in 2020. So yeah. And that's that for January 26th. January 27th, 1993, unfortunately, Andre the Giant passes away. I believe at age 46. So rest in peace, Andre the Giant, one of the most iconic professional wrestlers of all time. Like, younger guys like me, my age, can try and disparage his legacy, but he is 100% an icon of the sport. 2008 Royal Rumble. On that show, you had Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, Edge versus Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship, and you had the big return of John Cena after tearing his pec only, I believe, 3 months before. So, yeah, and look out for the drinking game for that Rumble coming out soon. 2013, the Royal Rumble. This one was won by John Cena as well. Damn, he won the Rumble on the same exact day. This one was also won by John Cena. And also on the show, the unfortunate ending to CM Punk's 434-day title reign, where he loses to The Rock with the fucking civilian's forearm, unfortunately. So, yeah. Lewis is flipping me off right now. 2014 on this day, January 27th, CM Punk walked out of WWE. Reportedly frustrated. Well, he explained it on Colt Cabana's podcast how he was frustrated with everything going on, and he was burnt out pretty much and was done with it. So there's that. 2018 Takeover Philly. Very, 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 very good Takeover show. This is Aleister Black and Adam Cole, and I believe a no DQ match. That was fantastic. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. At the time, the greatest NXT match of all time. At that time, that's probably changed. Maybe 3 months after that, Gargano Ciampa. So yeah. 2019 Royal Rumble. This one, there was two Rumble matches on this night. First of which was won by Becky Lynch huge pop. And the other one was won by Seth Rollins. So that was nice. Also on that show, underrated match between Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor. Back when Finn Balor had any chance of ever winning another world title. So yeah. That's January 27th. Not really any important birthdays. January 28th, 2007, we have the Royal Rumble match, Royal Rumble pay-per-view, where you have John Cena versus Umaga, and also probably the best final two in Royal Rumble history with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. That was a match within a match, if we're being honest. 2017, we have TakeOver San Antonio. This is where Bobby Roode beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT title. Wait, am I reading that right? Is that when he won it back? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Mr. NXT. My notes is fucking me up.
TakeOver San Antonio is when Bobby Roode beat Shinsuke Nakamura, yes.
That's
and
right.
then they had a rematch, I believe, at Orlando. And
that's what I was thinking about.
Shinsuke lost the rematch at Orlando.
Appreciate the help. That's what I was trying to remember. Appreciate that. So yeah, I was right on that. So yeah. 2018 Royal Rumble again. This is the first ever women's Royal Rumble on this night. To me, the best Royal Rumble match of all time took place on the show as well. The 2018 men's Royal Rumble won by Shinsuke Nakamura. And then the women's Rumble won by Asuka, which after that, you have the Ronda Rousey debut on that very same night, right after the match. So yeah, birthdays. You got Sheamus, who will turn 47 years old. The man wrestles like he's fucking 37. So shout out to Sheamus. Please get him the IC title. Just do it. Also on this day, you got Shark Boy. He's going to turn 50 for any TNA fans out there. So shout out to Shark Boy. January 29th. Let's see here. I had other notes. 2006. You had the Royal Rumble. John Cena versus Edge in probably their weakest pay-per-view match, actually. If you watched it, it's kind of meh. We also had the Royal Rumble match on this show where you had, at that time, the longest performance by anybody in the Royal Rumble from Rey Mysterio when he went all the way to win it from number 2. Only the second person to win it from number 2. I don't want to mention who won it again from number 2 the very first time. Also on that show, you had Kurt Angle versus Mark Henry, which was a weird main event, but you had the return of The Undertaker. So yeah, there's that. Also on that day in 2007, you had Shawn Michaels and John Cena beat Rated RKO for the World Tag Team Championships before their clash at WrestleMania 23. So yeah, 2012, you also had the Royal Rumble, where that was won by Sheamus. And yeah, Chris Jericho should have won that Rumble. We move. 2017, another Royal Rumble. This show had John Cena versus AJ Styles in one of the best WWE Championship matches of all time. Also, you had Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title with Chris Jericho in the Shark Cage. And yeah, in the Royal Rumble itself, this was the last one with only one Rumble per night, besides the Greatest Royal Rumble. That don't count. That was won by Randy Orton. So yeah, that's that. Let's see. What else did I have in my notes? And then birthdays. Hardcore Holly will turn 62 years old this year. I thought he was a little bit younger, but yeah. Happy birthday, Hardcore Holly. So yeah, that is everything for this week in wrestling history. Let's get everybody else back up here, and we're gonna start sending out the links to y'all, man, so y'all can come up.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
TakeOver Phoenix fucking sucks.
I'm not talking about that. Lewis,
Shit is trash.
Lewis, you don't sit there and tell me that Lashley tag team division ain't the best thing for that tag team division right now. Have you seen the state of
A 50-year-old man?
I don't want him in there. That's the problem. I don't want him. I don't want him there.
That's a world champion, bro.
50. Yeah, that's a. We thought he was gonna be world champion.
My question is, how much are you really trying to bank on Darby fucking Allin? That's my question.
I'm not trying to bank on Darby Allin. Lashley shouldn't be in the world title scene right now. If you know, I said it before. If Darby Allin's gonna climb that mountain, get that belt on somebody else. Bobby Lashley should not be in that world title scene. You got 6 other guys. Darby Allin ain't that next man up. You got 6 other guys. I'm sorry, a 50-year-old Bobby Lashley holding that AEW World Championship right now, that is not the move. That is not the move. You got 6 other guys you can focus on. When you got a main event scene that consists of Hangman Page, Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland,
Oh
Kenny
my
Omega,
god.
Okada,
I
Takeshita,
would agree
Jay
with you
White,
if they
Bobby
didn't.
Lashley should
I would
not be
agree
there.
with you if they didn't present him the way they've been presenting him in the faction, man. At that point, you just leaving off money on the table, bro. Like I would be fine if they were just a lame ass faction that was just put together, but they've been putting together probably one of the most dominant factions we've seen in a minute, man. Like you can't fucking leave money on the table like that.
I should be feuding with the Death Riders. I do agree with that. I should be
They
feuding with
should.
the Death Riders.
Death Rider shouldn't be on TV at all.
I get it. I get it, Bobby. The thing is, too, Bobby's not asthma pump Bobby. He can still go. He's not asthma pump Bobby. He's not Cena.
That's facts.
He's
I know
not
he's
Cena.
not asthma. I know he's not asthma pump Bobby, but still though, I
I'm
still
sick
don't
of
like.
you.
So Ken,
I do agree that there's other people they can work on, but you've been presenting this faction to be so strong. You like. I don't want anything less. I don't want that motherfucker holding no damn tag title and MVP holding a fucking mid card title in the future. That shit is ass. That shit is
this
ass.
wouldn't be a problem if Private Party was booked right from the get-go. They won the
Facts.
titles off the Young Bucks and made maybe 1 or 2 Dynamite appearances over the course of 3 months. That is pathetic.
That's sick work.
We saw them at
Oh.
Collision. We saw them on Collision too. That was,
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Yes, we
ain't-
did. It was a good ass run.
ain't do shit but sit there. That's
They
what they
only
did.
put
They
the
ain't do
tag-
shit but sit there. That's
They
I
only
hate
put-
that. They ain't do
They only
shit.
put the tag team titles on Private Party because the Young Bucks had to get surgery. Like, that's like the only reason why. They put the tag
That's
team titles on
fine,
Private Party.
but still book like you care. They're still champions,
No, I
regardless
agree.
of
They
what
should have. No, I
happens,
agree.
man.
They should book them
It's
they
like
care, but they
AEW
clearly
is just
don't.
it's like AEW's just booking, and then they're like, well, fuck, let's just try to get through it. Like, no, book like you fucking care. I don't. Oh man, there's too much. There's too much negatives going on. Like, why are we having MJF versus Double J in the big 2025? Like, I would like to know
Dude.
that. Like,
MJF
Dude.
looks so checked out, bro.
don't get
I
me
don't
wrong.
blame
Like,
him. It's so
don't-
bad.
don't get me wrong, man. That man Jeff Jarrett, like, he not asthma pump Jarrett either. But I don't want to see him in any main event programming, any
I
type
don't
main event.
either.
Dude,
I don't
he's
need that.
57 years old.
I'm
He's
cool in the mid card.
57.
I don't need him in the main event division. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
I don't either. I don't either. Oh, also, before we let people in here, this is something I'm gonna add to the news segment, but I just found this out. So if y'all don't mind, this just got reported. If you guys are interested, in becoming a professional wrestler, former WWE superstar Dijak has opened up his own wrestling academy. Dijak Wrestling Academy. It is remotely online. I'm on the website now. It is remotely online, so it looks like he's going to be training people online for 8 weeks. It's $250. It's $250 on Thursdays at 1 and Thursdays at 8. So there are 2 classes you can attend. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Also, if you are a wrestler in the business and you want to improve whatever, he's also doing one-on-one personalized wrestling sessions where he will give you feedback on promos, matches, and all that crap. So for $100 an hour. So if that interests you, make sure you check that out. It's Dijak Wrestling. It's DijakWrestling.com.
Is that also $250? Is that also $250?
That's $100 an hour, and it's by appointment.
Oh, buddy. Oh, my money.
Online classes. I don't
R.I.P.
think I've ever heard of that.
He said,
if
"My
it-
money, R.I.P."
Dude, if it's 8 weeks, that means it's gonna be accelerated like crazy, and you can't go in there like a fat fuck. I'm sorry, like those accelerated
Right.
classes are crazy work. Like regular wrestling schools like mine, they ease you in, and then once you finally reach the peak of your body and shit, then shit really gets turned up. But for like a class like Dijak or like Seth Rollins' wrestling school, like you got to be fit immediately. You ain't fit, you cook, bud. You cook.
Yeah, that's what my friend Keegan said.
You can't
when he
look
worked
like
at
Otis.
Black and-
Cannot look
Yeah,
like
that's what my
Otis.
friend. That's what my friend Keegan said when he worked at Black and Brave. It took him 2 years before he got to Black and Brave because he was slimming. because he was slimming down trying to get the peak body weight. Because Seth sent him because Black and Brave sent out an email to like the trainees, whatever, like you need to come in the best possible shape because we gonna work
Yeah.
your ass.
Yeah, yeah, my wrestling school, they ease you into it. Everybody's different, so they ease you in. But once you are at the peak of the body that they want you to be at, it's then turn shit up. But those type of schools are for like people who are like in tip top shape and like immediately want to get out there, you know. So, but it's also cool that he's doing the $100 an hour for feedback on promos and match. That's really good. That's valuable information. That's a guy that's competed at takeovers on the highest level. That's had some of the best matches in this era. He's been a main eventer in NXT, so that's some great valuable information. That's dope. I'm gonna keep that in
man.
mind.
Shit, maybe online training? Nah, I ain't got time or money for that shit. But I'd consider it. But before we send out the link, ground rules, folks. Ground rules. Because every time we do these open mics on Rated N, I don't know why. On No Name, we get it together. On here, we just can't get it together. So on here, the rules are this. Normal shit. Headphones, camera on, decent microphone. What else is there? We're gonna do 2 people at a time, and we're gonna do our very best to rotate every 10 to 15 minutes, so everybody can get in here and get their takes off without being talked over every single time. So I'm gonna send the link in the chat for y'all. Give me a second.
And please, chat, don't be shy, bro. This is your chance. This is your chance right now.
That Matt Thunder just cooked.
Why you got Apollo as your profile picture, bro? Why you got? Oh wait, it's snitch. It's okay. I see what he's doing because Apollo's a snitch. Yeah, I see it.
And I'm
wow.
the only person allowed to spew malarkey here. Okay, I'm the only person allowed.
Oh, brother, the fact that that you spew malarkey is
he does it on purpose. Yeah. Also, no Edward praise. Fuck that.
Sometimes it is on purpose. Sometimes it is on purpose. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is on purpose.
I brought the belt back just in case.
Oh yeah, also get the likes up, folks.
Facts.
Cam, you got a big ass head.
Who does too?
Not too much on me.
Nah, Mo ties his do-rag tight as fuck, yo. This shit.
You damn right I do. Trying to keep
It's snatching that hairline back. That shit like.
Man, my forehead already big as fuck. It don't matter.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Eddie Thorpe is the Markel Fultz of NXT. No, Markel Fultz had potential. He just got injured. No. Markel Fultz had potential. He just fucked up his shoulder for the rest of his life. That's why he not.
Eddie Thorpe is Andrea Bognani.
Who? Lexus King is
Andrea Bognani.
Lexus King is the Lexus King is the he's the 11th man off the bench. That's what he is.
No, he's not.
He's the 11th man off the bench.
He's
not.
Lexus King is like your Patrick Beverly. He's your dirty defensive guy. He'll fight for the rebound. He'll fight for the rebound. He'll play some nasty defense. Like he's your down and gritty guy. He's valuable, Cam.
Lexus King ain't getting playing time on my roster, bro. You better be lucky I don't got to
well, of course, because you're all about graps and arm bars and fucking motherfucker. Like, that's all the fuck you're about.
Cam, real quick. Lexus King or Jay Cargo?
I choose death.
No. That's not how this works.
Lexus King clears. Lexus King clears.
I choose death. That's what
no, you
listen right now. Listen right now.
I'll revive you.
Yeah.
If I have to pick between Omos and Edward, you are picking between Jade and
Omos
Lexus
is good though.
This isn't about that. Shut up.
Matter of fact, who should win the Royal Rumble? Omos. Like,
what the fuck? Guys, I'm gonna see me out Rated M. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. That's it.
Oh my god.
Decline. Good. Why is you hating?
I put in my 2 weeks too. And Lewis is praising Lexus King. I told Mo, I said I'm done.
All right, this shit. All right, cool. You know,
Hold on, wait. You acting like I said Lexus King is a top tier performer. He's one of the best. I said his development and how he came together as an NXT superstar, he has been solid. I said he's the solid of solids. He's the smoothest of smooths. He's not good. He's not bad. He's just solid. That's it. Like he's
what's his NBA
there.
comp? Before
His
we get to the
NBA
topic.
comp, bro. Pat Bev at his peak was solid. Nice
Malcolm
little
Brogdon?
starter.
I'm not mad at that. I like that. Michael. Okay, yeah, those are two. Okay, I like that.
He's solid. He does the nasty work in the middle of the show. Like, you know, when you need a filler, when you need a okay match, like he's there. He'll pick up the scraps. Like that's what Lexus King is. Like he came acting like I'm calling this guy a 15-time All-Star.
Cam like Osprey. Anyway, so.
Yeah.
Question to our guests here, man. Who do y'all think should win the Royal Rumble, dog? For men and women.
You can go first.
If y'all say
Introduce
Solo
yourself first,
go,
bro.
y'all getting kicked
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I'm telling you now. If y'all
What's
say
wrong with
Solo
Solo?
go, y'all are getting kicked off.
Nobody's saying Solo Sikoa.
Okay, good.
Why you playing?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. For the women, I don't know who I see winning. If I had to pick, maybe Io Sky, but I don't know.
Like that.
That is the right call, for being honest.
Yep. But for the men's, I actually have three choices.
Okay.
Okay, but let me start off with talking about John Cena. Do I think it's a good choice for him to win the Rumble? Yes. Do I think it's the right choice? Probably not.
Why not?
Still, but I do want to see him win the world title one more time.
Is it because he's asthma pump Cena?
I'm tired of you.
No,
I mean, he's not wrong.
but okay. But my second
Pull
option.
out a code red.
Okay, but my second option is CM Punk, mainly because he's never win a Rumble, and I think he deserves it. But who I really want to win it is Sami Zayn. I don't know. I think I think the story that they're going, I think it's pretty good. I don't know if he wins the Rumble, but I really want to see it happen.
All right.
So that's my that's my Rumble predictions.
Cam, get off your fucking phone. Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck, bro?
What the fuck,
On episode
dude?
62, bro, you fucking unk.
phone, man.
What are you watching? Fucking Bruno
These
match?
grown men having grown men conversations and
Jeez.
you
Get off that phone, you mutt.
Stop watching
I'm trying to
Tyrese
watch
Halliburton
Netflix.
highlights.
I'm trying to
Oh
watch
fuck
Bruno
no! Is that a Pennywise mug?
I'm trying to watch the Bruno
Oh
Sammartino
fuck!
match, okay?
Oh my god! No! Don't!
Bro, he
Lewis
even,
is afraid of clowns, man.
he even wears his glasses like a grandpa, dog.
I'm afraid of clowns, dude. That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Really?
That is
All right,
so.
dude.
I like his three picks. I like his three picks.
D, what's like, buddy?
So I'm sure y'all familiar with me at this point.
Hell yeah.
Solo winning the Rumble. I
No.
would like to see that though, just to see people reactions. That would be too funny.
Cam might blow a gasket, yo.
Get that song.
I mean, at the same time though, when Cam crashed out, it do be funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me see. So for women, for a while, my mom was kind of up in the air. I'm like, ooh, I mean, Io, you know, I wouldn't mind Io, even though they're gonna really just have to sell the story of her kayfabe wise being a worthy opponent for Rhea, because if we're looking at the kayfabe, she didn't. It's really hard for me to take it serious when literally she lost to Liv Clean and Rhea beat Liv Clean. Even though,
I get that.
but realistically, in the grand scheme of things, it's like, my nigga, it's Io. Like, she's a worthy challenger to anybody, nigga. That's
Yeah.
I mean, either her or Asuka are the best female wrestler and in the entire WWE. And so it's like, hey, she like that. But just in terms of like telling the story, it's just really hard. It's like, I mean, nigga, you lost to Liv Clean. But again, if they can sell it and really craft a compelling story, I'm all for it. Rhea, so far, Rhea at Mania, she didn't really miss. I love both of her matches, with Charlotte and Becky. So her with Io, hey, that's what's up. But and even though Io was a good one, I think it was it on Rated M? I think it was on Rated M or the No Name podcast that you guys also be on. But I think somebody was like Jordan Grace, and and just hearing that, I'm like, Trick do love some Jordan Grace. He do. And
What's wrong with
nine times out of 10, her coming to the main roster, she wouldn't be, what's the word? Like, she wouldn't, or not main roster, I'm sorry. Her coming to WWE, she don't got to go to NXT. So it's like, hey, she already got an established fan base. People know who she is. The WWE fans know who she is, or at least is somewhat familiar with her. And so just with a bit more booking, they can get an even stronger connection. So those two, Io and Jordan Grace, I wouldn't mind. Naya's a weird one.
Yeah.
But
why is Lewis's face stuck, bro?
Why you look like that?
Now for the men's, and before I start, I'm gonna preface it by saying this. Normally, I'm not interested in the Rumble. And reason being is because, I'm like, for me, it's like, okay, my nigga, let's just get to the Rumble. Not to the Rumble. Let's just get past the Rumble so we can get to Mania. That's it. Like, all right, Mania time, all right, cool, Rumble, whatever. But this year, this is probably the first time in a long time where I'm genuinely interested in the Rumble throughout, meaning the Rumble matches and the non-Rumble matches. So so I'm really interested in the Cody and KO match, even though I feel like Cody gonna win, but I just want to see how they get there, like what kind of match they're gonna have. Because it's been a minute since we had a ladder match, at least a one-on-one ladder match, to my knowledge. So, so for the men's. And I may be in the minority with this, but until Cena show me otherwise, I'm not too keen or on him winning number 17, because I'll be real with you, the last few times he's been in the ring ain't really moved me. It just
why did it move you? Why didn't it move you? Why did it move you?
Here you
why
go.
It didn't move me? Why it didn't?
I'm just asking a question.
I
can't
bro.
Ask the man a question.
No, you can't.
I'll be real. I'm not like, when I look at Cena throughout, the last few times he's been in the ring, I don't compare him to what he used to be, because I'm like, that'll be disingenuous of me to do that. However, I still know good wrestling when I see it, and quite frankly, he's not wasn't good. It just wasn't. And so,
you know why? Because he
you better not.
Cena, bro. Cena.
Okay, all bias aside.
Don't be mad because your favorite wrestler watched and mine isn't. Don't be mad.
Jeff a tag team champion. What you mean?
He ain't your favorite.
Did you see that tag match at Genesis? Boy, it was hard to watch.
Your favorite wrestler need to have like 15 hip surgeries in order to get through one match, bro.
Ain't your favorite wrestler
crazy?
Bro, your favorite wrestler ain't won a singles match in like 4 years. Just relax.
Who?
It's on Will.
Man, Ospreay's don't count. Anyway.
But I think, so yeah, even though that's how I feel with the whole Cena thing, I'm not of a again, he just gotta show me, like, nigga, can you get in that ring and really do some stuff? If you can do that, then maybe, big maybe. But at the same time, but there's just so many other plans in order, and people who are in line for winning the championship, for winning the world championship, to the point where I don't really care if Cena don't get 17. Like, cool, it'll be like, for in terms of a feel good moment, sure. Hey, you on your retirement tour and you become 17-time world champion or Grand Slam champion during your retirement tour. Oh man, that's the writing's on the wall. I mean, that's beautiful ending, but it's an ending that it isn't required to happen, if that makes sense. So
I agree.
I hear you. I agree. Yeah, to an extent, I agree.
I feel like if he doesn't win one or the other, people are going to bitch as if this retirement tour was a failure.
And I told people, and because I have some friends who big time John Cena fans. And when they found out that he was doing this retirement tour, I told them, I was like, hey, do not be surprised if Cena treats this retirement tour as a platform for young up and coming talent, because that's the kind of mindset John has. And so,
Mhm.
like, even when he be in interviews, he's always, if anybody's ever asked him, hey, how do you feel about winning number 17? He's always said things of, hey, never say never. But I don't realistically see myself winning, another world title. But again, never say never. So
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's in John's head and ingrained in him to, hey, put up the young talent, and it's all about them. People that have worked their butts off to get to the spots that they're at. So why would I come in and just take it? And of course, some fans would be cool with that because my nigga is John Cena. One of, if
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
most famous wrestler.
Right.
But at the same time, John is like, I know what the business is through and through, and I understand just how hard these people work because I was once in their shoes. So again, this is definitely interesting. But for me, if I had to say somebody, on the men's side who could win the Rumble, Roman. I even though I love Roman, like that's probably my favorite wrestler ever. I feel really indifferent about him winning the Rumble. I'm just,
I agree.
I ain't gonna cap. I might go with Punk. I think,
I can see it.
and the reason I probably go with Punk is it's about time.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
should
I
win this.
just, yeah, I don't want him. And it's funny because Mo, I seen your video about like wrong Rumble winners.
Yeah.
What was that, yesterday? And
Yep.
you mentioned some superstars, like big name wrestlers who had never won a Rumble, and and a lot of the names that you were mentioning, they had easy opportunities to do it, and they just never did. And so I'm looking at Punk, and I'm like, man, I hope you aren't one of those wrestlers who are big name,
I
who
agree.
have a opportunity to never win one. So I'm gonna go with Punk, and Sammy's a weird one. I can see the story. And
Definitely
honestly,
see.
I could see people, getting behind that. Because I know, I know how people feel about the underdog stuff. But I think it could work somewhat in this sense because he has never won the world title, so there is a sense of believability there. But at
I
the same time,
I feel
go
like
ahead.
with Sammy, I don't think he has a chance in hell in this one. I think
I
if
don't
they
either.
want
I
the
don't either.
biggest
I don't either.
if they want the biggest possible reaction for Sammy, you would have him win the Royal Rumble in Saudi.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
I
Or
Oh
the
yeah.
chamber,
I I
Oh yeah.
hate the fact.
Toronto.
I would
Get off
say I
your
with
phone,
Sammy.
motherfucker.
Okay. Sammy. With Sammy, I really do hate the fact that they went right. That they just did. That they blew through Sammy and Gunther again at Bad Blood. I hate that they went through that because that would have been because if I was at the pin, that would have been my Mania match this year. I would have done Sammy and Gunther 2 at Mania, and you tell the story. You tell the story of Sammy going, "I beat you at Mania last year for the IC title. I'm gonna do it again at WrestleMania for the world title." Like you tell that story, like you tell that story. That's what I would have done anyway. So I hate that they kind of just blew through Sammy and
Worst
Gunther
case
at
scenario,
Bad
you throw
Blood.
the belt on Kevin Owens. You throw the belt on Kevin
I'm
Owens.
I'm
Worst case
a
scenario.
I'm be real with
I
you.
would love that. I'm not gonna lie.
And then they
Now
main event
now
Mania or open a Mania.
now that Cam brought up Gunther, I'm be real with you. I'm really scared for Gunther's position at Mania. Um,
He's gonna be
because
overshadowed. He's gonna get
A
overshadowed.
lot.
like his and I get it, right? Like WWE is in a really, really good position right now in terms of top heavy talent and who could be at those big spots at Mania. I mean, this is a really good spot to have, like, oh man, we've got so many options. But on the flip side, you could potentially run the risk of having one of your big name guys not, like you guys say, be overshadowed. And I'm hearing
He's
people
going.
talking about,
He's going to
you
be
know,
forced from the top. I think he's forced from. I'm sorry to cut you off, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't know, go ahead, go ahead.
I think he's forced from the top at best. You look at unless Gunther is working Cena at Mania, unless he gets Cena, he's forced from the top. Because unless he gets Cena at Mania, he's forced from the top. Because I'm assuming the Mania card right now is going to be Punk and Roman. That is probably going to headline night one. because I think Cody's headlining night 2. So I think Punk or
He
Omi's going to
should. He
headline night
should.
1. So that's a lock. Cody, whatever match he's in, whether that be Kevin Owens or any John Cena, that's going to be another lock there. So you take that. So you take. I agree with that, Davion Washington. So you take that. I agree with that, Davion Washington Cook. So you take that. So you take that off.
I'm
So you
sorry.
take that.
I don't. I believe Lexus King is champion of Big 2025 and Will Ospreay isn't.
You know what?
Put your
Man.
fucking arms down, bro.
I'm-
Fuck that
I'm gonna hurt
nigga.
you.
That
hurt
flopping
you.
fish. He like James
hurt
Harden,
you.
bro. Fuck him.
I'm hurt. He's fourth from the top of that Mania this year. It's just unless he gets Cena at Mania, which I hope he gets Cena because I think that's the best thing I should do. Unless he gets Cena at Mania, he's fourth from the top. Because Roman Punk and whatever match Cody's in is going to overshadow him. So he's fourth from the top of that Pepsi. World champion is going to be fourth from the top.
I just want him to be. I just want Gunther to be at a Mania spot because I'll be real with you. Gunther is so good. I don't care where I put him on a card. He can potentially steal the show. So it's like it's
No
whatever.
matter what. No
But
matter
for
what.
me, it's like if I'm gonna have a guy like Gunther who happens to also be one of my world champions, and I put him on Mania, why not I put him in a prime spot? Why don't I give him a worthy opponent and be like, hey, y'all can craft a story, go out there, do what y'all do. Why would I give him Goldberg? Like
The problem is this is one of the rare times we see where we just have this could arguably, I know we say it about a lot of manias, but money wise, this could arguably be up there as in the argument for greatest WrestleMania of all time.
yeah.
When you look at the names that's involved and the potential matchups, it's just I'm not necessarily saying he's going to be lost in the shuffle because you're world heavyweight champion. He's not going to get lost in the shuffle. He's fucking Gunther. But compared to where Seth can work, where Drew can work, where Roman can work, Cena, Punk, it's just so many other money names to balance before we get to Gunther. He has the grace of being world heavyweight champion, so he won't be completely out of it. But in prime spots, like not on a dead spot on a card, like it's gonna be tough because at the end of the day, we all know in wrestling, money sells. Like you can be a world heavyweight champion, that's still not going to guarantee you this goated spot on the card. Which Gunther is one of the rare guys where you can put him on the card anywhere and he'll steal it. But as far as money guys, we all know Gunther has never been a money guy. He's always just been show up, wrestle, steal the show. That's it. The money guys, those are the guys that always get the prime spots. That's always how it's been.
And it's so weird though. It's weird though, but yeah.
I do want to go back before we rotate. I do want to go back to the women's thing. You mentioned how Io took a loss to what was it? Liv, right?
Liv, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think one thing that doesn't worry me in terms of Io, in terms of her stock from taking that L clean, Shinsuke Nakamura lost twice to Jinder Mahal and still won the Royal Rumble the next year. So I'm like, I can still see her winning.
Yeah.
I can still see her winning the Royal Rumble.
That's a
potentially.
great point.
Cam, you bug-eyed fuck.
Well, what I do?
You're so rude.
You know what you did?
You're so rude.
Throw your phone out.
2K20.
Honestly, if you ask me, I don't care if it's too early. If Penta keeps up this momentum, that's the Gunther match at Mania. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god,
it's so crazy. It is so crazy. And by the way, since we're talking about like potential opponents for Gunther, first off, did y'all see where it was some report saying that Ilya was already at the performance center?
Oh man, I forgot to mention that.
yeah,
in my
he
news
wildin',
release.
bro. That nigga trains like
he
a
on
fucking
some
god.
John Cena shit, bro. They said a year.
Oh
And he
my
said, "Watch
God.
this."
The stem
And-
cell
and-
was crazy.
They
And
told
my
him a
thing-
year. He said 5 months. Hold
And
it.
my thing
5
is,
months.
bro, I said it once and I say it again. When those two inevitably go up against each other in front of a true crowd, I need their match to be like how their very first match was in NXT UK.
Oh my god.
That I want to see, and the reason I say that is because I want to see how this kind of WWE crowd, the casuals, react to something so uncomfortable. Because normally, you know, when they see brutal matches, it's like some stuff be brutal, but it's like okay, they ain't nothing. Okay, cool, I can take that. But the stuff that they was doing in that first match, man, I
That's a
want to
match.
see.
The
That's a
WWE
match for the
casual
sake of
audience
people.
with
It's
a quick
crazy. Hey
information.
Cam, you remember when you bought tickets to
I wanna
Raw
see it.
because you thought you was going to see Ilya and Gunther live, and you ended up seeing Jay Uso?
Oh, wasn't that the King of the Ring tournament or
Yeah.
yeah?
Now that's a match.
He said,
Gunther
"I didn't
and
go to
Ilya.
that Raw." He said, "I ain't
That's
go.
funny.
Fuck that."
Gunther and
That's
Ilya is a
funny.
match. I would send to the people to be like, "Oh, wrestling's fake." I'm gonna send that
Now,
to them.
if
Right
you
away.
all right, so
Bro,
like, look at this.
man.
Ilya, by the grace of God, if this motherfucker ends up having a match in the next month or whatever, Royal Rumble's in like 2 weeks, but
Mhm.
if he ends up coming back, I'm being so dead ass. Fuck the Cenas, fuck whoever.
Yes, bro.
Chamber, Ilya winning
Give
that.
it to him. Man.
I mean, the story is already
don't
there.
listen. I don't give a damn about Ilya was losing. I don't give a fuck. He's whooping everybody ass when he come back. He's going to that chamber. He whooping ass in that chamber, and we're opening up WrestleMania Night 1 with Ilya and Gunther. That's the
Look, man,
opener match.
normally-
the story is that Ilya
That's
got
the
injured
opener
by
match.
Gunther, so.
Right.
That's the
right.
Look,
opening
man,
match.
normally I don't do this. Normally this ain't my style, but I got to do this for the one
Greatest
time.
world title match of all time on the way.
Trip, you kind of fucked me over with Chad not beating Gable. I said not beating Gable. What the hell? Chad not beating Gunther. Because I'm looking
He
at the
fucked
stuff
me
now.
over with Chad not beating Gable. He fucked me over with now. I said Chad Gable gonna beat this nigga Gable. He fucked me over with now. He fucked me over
And
with now.
so you got me once. But my nigga, when Ilya come back, and if that nigga don't beat Gunther, we're gonna have a serious problem,
I
Trip.
don't know if he'll beat him. I don't know if he'll beat him.
I think
but
Gunther gets his win back, but like,
I think
I mean-
close to the trilogy.
Cool, but I'm talking about like, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna see how Ilya come back. I'm gonna see what storylines playing out. I'm gonna see. But I
want to
could
see.
see.
I want to see him and Sheamus fucking kill each other. Like I want to see him and Penta kill each other. Like Ilya, it's gonna be a movie. But honestly, like I said, if Ilya comes back very soon, and if he's cleared, his ass is going in that chamber, and he's whooping everybody ass. And we are opening up
okay.
Night 1, Ilya and Gunther. That is the
Rocket
Night 1
strap.
opener.
Okay, right now.
all right, before we open up more cans, we gotta start rotating.
Okay.
But Vicious V, D, we appreciate y'all coming up.
Yes,
Great
sir.
conversations, great points. We appreciate y'all, man. Real shit.
Or Cam, if Triple H was a real motherfucker, I'd buy Ricky Starks out his contract and he opening up WrestleMania with Gunther. Straight up.
That's insane work.
Yeah, and the Triple H ain't no. Nah, Triple H ain't no real nigga, yo. He got
What up, fellas?
Yep.
Okay, what up?
You know
Is your
There go
name
Mitri.
fuck Donald Trump?
That's what I'm reading.
a glass
Hold
of
on,
wine.
hold on. You got a glass of wine, and I got a glass of shine. Let's get it.
Over
Good.
here drinking liquor. Over here drinking
Can
liquor on
I
the
please
screen,
explain? I've had a bad day. Okay.
Your name
Yeah.
fuck Donald Trump, yeah?
Yes. Hello.
You know what he did?
All my niggas hate Donald Trump all day.
No, but especially I work for Social Security, and he's banning me to be able to work from home. So I have to go into the office now, starting Monday. So it's
man.
Sad
So
news.
annoying.
I'm gonna pull one out for you. So hold on.
He just hates fun. So fuck that bitch.
He hates fun because wasn't nobody fuck him when he was younger.
Oh my
Oh my-
god!
What?
Think about it.
I ain't gonna hate this podcast.
Before we get into it, all them dudes, there was a bunch of incels growing up. Now they bullies with money because when nobody smash them.
Oh my god, when this turned, oh my god,
Sure.
I
politics,
just
shit.
want to get that shit in, but what's up, fellas?
What's
Yeah.
up, K-Rob?
Shit, I'm straight. I'm straight, bro.
Over here drinking
Immaculate
wine.
vibes to start this off, man. Immaculate
Over here
vibes.
drinking
But
wine
Yeah.
on the stream. You gonna get up?
the
Yeah.
big
Get
topic
up
of the
deep
day,
in
man.
it.
My opinion on
Back.
politics is I was broke with Biden, and with Trump I'm still broke. So
Thank
either way,
you.
I'm
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I don't need that money. I go get
broke
mine.
with Trump.
He don't like me, women, and he don't like niggas. So I'll leave it at that.
Man.
That's real. Yeah, that's real. That's real. But topic of the day. What do y'all think should win the Royal Rumble, man?
You want to go ahead first?
If y'all say Solo Sikoa, y'all getting kicked. If y'all say
Here
Solo
go Cam.
Sikoa, y'all
No,
With
no,
this
no.
empty
We're not
threat.
letting that happen. Cam, sit down.
First,
You
that's
play
rude.
2K20.
Secondly, yeah, you play 2K20 and you like Osprey.
Oh God, you
whoa,
like
whoa, whoa,
Osprey.
Relax, relax.
God,
Easy,
You like
easy.
Osprey.
That man got an Omos poster in his
Bro.
room.
Who?
That's
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 beautiful.
cut.
What's wrong with that?
That's
wrong with
beautiful.
So
that?
that's cut.
Jeez.
Respect
I
the number
think-
tag team champion, by the way, bro. Fuck
For
outta
the
here.
men, it's out of like I don't know. It could be anybody, but I think it's CM Punk.
She's cooking.
I don't see Roman. I don't know how people see Roman, to be honest. I don't feel like there's been any sign of that, so I kind of feel like they're just glazing.
Mo,
Sorry.
put your hands down.
And they Mo, what is that? What
I
is
see it. I see it. I mean,
I see it. You don't see it.
How?
You don't see it, Chris.
He's never
I'll
there.
explain it. I was
You don't
oh,
see
that's
it.
the problem. But
You
the
don't
fact
see
that
a
Paul
scenario-
Heyman called out Cody,
No.
it was like, yo, Roman wants
Chris,
the belt back.
Roman
I mean-
Cody 3. What don't you
But
see?
he
I don't want it.
Where?
It's not
I don't
happening
either.
yet.
I don't need
I don't
it. I
either.
don't want it. Maybe
I don't
I'm
either.
just
Listen,
choosing.
what we're not gonna
to
do
not see the
is
signs.
be oblivious that that's not a possibility.
Very.
Roman
I'm
Cody
oblivious.
3?
Yeah, I'm
At
oblivious.
WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Roman Cody 3 not a possibility.
I ain't trying to see that 3 years in a row. Nah,
I don't
not no.
want it.
Go fuck yourself with that.
It's Roman Reigns. Y'all don't
And
see.
that's
I'm not saying I
fine.
want it,
Roman and
but it's a
Cody.
possibility.
He
Yeah,
is,
I'm
I,
crazy.
I am
3
not
years
thinking
in a
that
row?
way. I like
Yeah.
happiness. I like
is-
good things.
he
It's
is
the
I don't want
LTC
to see it
winning
again.
is happiness. What you mean?
No,
It's a
That's
possibility.
SummerSlam, dude.
Roman is so above
Well, that I
winning
agree
the
with,
title
Chris. That
to
I
be
agree with.
over. So he don't need the title to be over.
But yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. I'm not saying I want Roman and Cody, but the fact that you guys are discrediting it, acting like
No,
it won't
I-
ever
I-
happen, is
I-
crazy.
It's not happening.
Possibility.
It is 100% a possibility.
It's
100%
bro,
possibility.
it's like the last resort.
Discredit
I don't
is
want it.
is a
I
bad
don't want
word.
it. It's a
I
last
think we just don't
resort?
see it.
Yes.
He's
Whoa.
definitely creditable. Like he's credible. Like of
That's
course.
where
But,
you-
Chris, get the sign. Get the sign on yourself.
but do I want to
Get the
see
sign on
it?
yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, gang. Get
Nah.
I'll take the sign.
I'm not right.
it's
No,
the
no,
last-
no.
I'll
You
take
said
it.
it's the
I'm
last
mad.
resort. It's
You
one of
wanna
the.
go-
That's
It's one of the
Roman
big
Reigns.
back-to-back manias.
No,
It's
he said it's the last
been
one.
one
I
of the
didn't say
biggest
that.
money draw feuds of all time. If
It's
they go
very
for the
much so
trilogy,
possible.
you mean to
Here
tell
we go
me
with the money. Here we go with the
You
money. I
crazy.
don't care about money.
It
I'm
is
talking
literally
about
no. Here's the
Get
thing.
it, but
No,
it-
but
Money's
what,
gonna
no.
be
Here's
no
the thing,
matter
Chris.
what.
Chris.
WWE
Hold on.
makes money
I'll
no
explain
matter
it.
what.
I'll explain it. It's not like what we want.
Right?
It's not like this is what should happen. No,
Because I don't.
it's
I don't want
it's
I
very
understand
much
that. I
a
understand
possibility.
that.
That's what
But
we're
No,
saying.
but
I'm
I
not
don't see
denying
the
the
need for
possibility.
it.
I don't want to see it
Okay,
again.
cool.
Sorry.
Okay, that,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
want
not
to see it
denying the
either.
That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
we agree
I
then.
see it, but I
Of
don't
course,
see
Alright,
the
we
it's
need
agree.
Roman
for it.
Reigns. He can decide if he wants to do. He can do it, but do I want to see it?
Right.
Of course not. No, I don't
No,
need to see it.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
You don't want to see our tribal chief?
He gonna be on Mania anyway. He gonna be in the main
Oh,
event
yeah,
anyway.
he-
bro.
On
Anyway.
TikTok, like in my little
On
thirst trap, but I don't need to
TikTok.
see. I don't need to see him like no,
On
not in the
You
main
see,
event.
you see, Cam.
had
This is where
Ricky.
you see, Cam. This is where I say Triple H would be a real motherfucker and have Ricky Starks versus Punk at Mania. You feel me?
Well, Tony Khan doesn't
Ah.
want, so he's
Yeah,
not gonna
Tony Khan not
go.
letting that happen.
Right, Cam.
Yeah.
Right, Cam. If Triple H was a real one, he'd do it.
No, Cam knows.
That's
He's just not paying attention.
If Triple H was a real nigga, he'd like he'd free Dragon Lee from Paul Catraz. That's what he'd do.
Not
Paul
He'd free Dragon Lee from Paul Catraz. That's what he'd do.
You got it, Paul.
Alcatraz, bro.
You got Paul Catraz and you got Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo
gotta-
Bay is crazy.
You said who?
I think he
You
said
got Paul
Guan.
Catraz and you got Guantanamo Bay. Those are what you got.
Oh,
Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, Cam
Holy
ain't with
shit.
shit tonight, man.
block him.
Oh,
He's done.
Oh my god,
Bro, that's sick work, dude.
bro,
man, you messy, bro.
Guantanamo Bay. Nah, y'all foul, bro. Y'all are foul.
I can't do it.
Cam got it, bro. Cam got it.
Shit.
And he doesn't get the sign for that? Where's the sign?
Nah, that was the
terrible.
funniest thing Cam has
Oh
ever
my
said.
god,
He got
that's
it, bro.
terrible.
Oh man.
Damn, that's sick work. Honestly, Cam, if Triple H was a real motherfucker, he'd do Josh Alexander versus Chad Gable. You feel me?
No,
Oh
he
my
doesn't have
God.
face.
No, I love that match. I love
Chad
that.
Gable L.
That's Graps. That's
It
Graps.
is.
It's Olympic graps right there.
They would
30
need
minutes
time for
time.
that. He doesn't want to give
Yeah.
them time.
30 minutes ultimate submissions.
Oh my
Submissions
God.
only.
Submission only? Hell yeah. Let me get that.
Hell yeah, do that old
I'm
SmackDown
in.
Just Bring It Ultimate Submission match.
So wait, all right.
Now I want to play Just Bring It. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna go home and play.
I got Here Comes the King, bro.
So back to her. So I agree that I think Punk should be the favorite. Why do you think he should win it? Why do you think? What's the story? What's going on?
Okay. I'm gonna try to articulate because this is like my fourth glass of wine. But I don't know. I feel like last year, like, you know, it was meant to happen. So I don't know. I just feel like with the story and him coming back to WWE, I feel like it's his time. Like, I feel like it makes sense. I just don't see it for Roman. Like, I don't see the story. Obviously, he's just a solidified main eventer, so he can always go back for that rematch, but I just don't see it happening. So I can see like CM Punk actually main eventing this WrestleMania. To me, I feel like it just makes sense. So
might I interject just for a second? What do you think of adding this?
You can talk.
I'll just know, ladies always first. Now,
yeah.
I just wanted to see what you thought of this idea. Remember the favor that Paul owes Punk.
Well,
what
yeah,
if,
but
yeah,
he
what
can
if
win, and then
that, he wins the Royal Rumble? The favor is finally getting the WrestleMania main event he's always wanted.
I mean,
that's
according
positive.
to CM Punk, he said the favor was going to use Paul Heyman's Netflix account password. So
Where does that go?
Hey, listen, they just raised the price on Netflix. I don't blame dude.
They some
Oh
hoes,
my
bro.
God.
Yeah, that's
I don't have
ridiculous.
this dollar for y'all. I got diapers to buy.
Nah, he said
My daughter need clothes, bro.
Diapers.
he said the favor. He said the favor is adding a third show, naming it Collision.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
And sign Ricky Starks. And sign Ricky Starks.
All right, now you're cooking. Now you're cooking. Now you're-
Poor
Sign
Ricky
Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks Royal Rumble 2028.
he got to
Oh,
get free from Guantanamo Bay first.
That's the most diabolical thing I have heard all week.
Why didn't you report that Ricky dead ass asked for his release and Tony Khan
Until he said no.
He told him no.
That's sick.
I just imagine
That's
Ricky
up for
going
that.
in there, release me. No.
That's evil.
Nah.
That's what WWE used to do.
Nah,
That's what
with a big
territories
smile on
used
his
to do.
face.
Does anybody
Nah.
know how long he signed for? Like, how long?
I don't know.
I don't know too
Not a
long.
clue.
So
Apparently,
John Ross
That's
Sapp, you know
the release.
fucking everything, but you don't know these contracts. That's
Free him and Ray Phoenix, man.
Oh, yeah, Phoenix
It's
is
so
like
sad.
Yeah.
by next year, yeah.
The way Penta debuted, Ray Phoenix ain't going nowhere until his contract's up.
Tony
Speaking
still
of that,
Tony
bro,
Khan's holding that man
He's
hostage.
those Lucha Bros better.
Tony got him in a sleeper. He like, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
You're gonna chill backstage. Catering.
while he tweaking with his eyes bugged open like this. Weird ass.
And they pulled his merch, bro. So petty.
Yo. And the fact that they won't release, they won't give him no extra fucking.
RJB, have you
merchandise.
seen SmackDown? They need Ricky Starks.
They need help.
I mean, SmackDown for a 3-hour show is kind of
SmackDown needs
Ass.
pod, bro.
Kind of.
I'm being nice because listen, like my energy go up when Jacob Fatu come out because I swear when that man's music hit, my shoes turn into black forces.
I ain't gonna
Oh,
be kind of
God.
nice. I came on the watch along with Chris for once. I was like, you know what? I ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna enjoy this shit. SmackDown is dog water, bro.
I haven't watched SmackDown
I turned that shit off last week, and me and my daughter played Mario Brothers. So I was like,
What's crazy is Cam says it's the best show of the week.
Of course he does. That
Of
shit
course
is
he
ass.
does.
Like, that
It's
shit is
2K20.
ass.
He watches Collision for fun.
for real. Go touch grass, man.
Cam
Bro,
wants a
seriously.
reboot of Rampage.
Well, you said you and your daughter played Mario.
Cam
What
wants
Mario
tag
y'all
team
played?
with
What Mario
Odyssey.
y'all played?
Odyssey.
Can we listen to him? We cannot listen to him.
No,
Like,
Cam's
Cam
opinion is
said
taxed.
SmackDown is the best show of the week, bro. That's his favorite show.
It's where the best wrestle.
Cam watches with his eyes closed because there's no way.
Cam
I
was
can't
upset when they
believe
got
it.
rid of Rampage. He was upset when they got rid of Rampage. He said, God,
He's like,
Nah, bro, that man misses dark, bro.
oh, hell
I
no.
want
This man watched Dark Elevation and NWA Power back to back,
That man needs Paul White on commentary.
NWA Power.
and control your narrative.
Stop.
That shit's still
Big
a thing, or is that shit
2025.
done?
In
I
big
have no
2025.
idea.
Control your narrative still a thing?
And now he's
I
gone.
hope
Look-
not.
I
He
hope not
can't even
either.
defend his actions.
Nope.
All right.
All right, back to the Rumble topic.
yeah, women. We
All right,
gotta
who do
go
y'all
to
got for the women? Yeah, who do y'all got for the women?
Women's Rumble.
Charlotte. Like I don't see it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But
She got the Charlotte in the bank. She don't need that. Charlotte got oxygen. She get a title
Okay,
shot.
but they're not showing those vignettes for fun. Like she's just gonna come over there and just put belt to ass. Sorry.
Chamber. No,
She can win the
Chamber.
chamber. Yeah, I was just
Chamber.
gonna say she can win the chamber. Get her
So
match
who's
with
gonna
Tiffany.
win the Rumble? I don't see. Mo-
Nia.
I don't see it.
Io or Nia.
Io wins.
Jordan
Challenges.
Grace, bro.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan.
No,
just
Jordan
beat her
Grace. Y'all need to
clean.
stop pushing that fucking narrative,
I
bro.
like the idea of Jordan Grace.
We're
No
saying
bullshit.
Io
I
and
like
Liv
that
Morgan
idea.
just beat her clean.
What?
I
Wait, hold
don't-
on, Lewis. What's wrong with Jordan Grace? Hold on.
I don't. Can we
I
establish
can
her
see
on
Jordan
Grace.
WWE
Nothing.
television with proper programming before we even
All right.
do shit like that?
Yep.
Okay, I hear you.
I hate that. I hate that. Everybody want to bitch about their favorite wrestlers not getting opportunities. Yet y'all want to roll out a red carpet to a fucking outsider, mind you, that's not even completely done with TNA yet. Y'all want to roll out the red carpet and have her cut the fucking line. Have her prove herself on this stage first. Have her
It's
connect
either we
before we
it's
do
either
that.
we
She's
get
been beyond
it's either we
proven.
get her. It's either we get her.
Prove
or
herself on this
Raquel.
stage, on this type of stage.
It's either we get. It's either
Can
we
she
get
cook with
Jordan
some
Grace
feuds
or
first?
Raquel. It's
I
either we
just
get
don't-
Jordan Grace or we get Raquel and Liv Morgan wrestling for the world title. You tell me.
Okay,
which one
no,
sounds
now
good.
Liv
I'm not.
Morgan, but
I'm
I
not.
can't
saying-
see
I'm not.
Io
I'm not.
because
I'm not saying Jordan
Liv
Grace is
just
not a
beat
main
her
eventer.
clean.
What I'm
I
saying
can't
is,
see
can
it.
she cook? Can she cook on TV first? Can she get signed? Can she get settled? Can she connect with the
No.
audience on a weekly basis first
No,
before we
she
throw
can't.
her in a spotlight like that?
You
No,
only do
she's
that
just
if
good
you only do that if you know that they can that they're ready.
Yeah,
That's
You
true.
only do that if you have full trust in their ability to connect and get over. I don't dislike the idea, but I think the consensus for most folk, for everybody, is that Io's going to win the women's Rumble.
no,
should.
Liv
She
just
should.
backed her up clean. I don't understand. I would
But
like
again,
it, but
Jinder
I just don't
Mahal
think it
beat
makes sense.
Shinsuke
Okay,
twice.
not
And
Jinder.
we're speaking
Not
higher of Liv.
Jinder.
We speaking higher of Liv all day.
Jinder's
over
worse than
Jinder.
Liv. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
bro.
hell yeah! And granted,
I mean,
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's
what?
not.
What?
Chris, get the sign, bro.
You
Chris,
just
get
saying
the-
that-
I've had enough.
Whoa.
No, we're not
What?
praising Jinder Mahal. I'm not doing this
Whoa.
anymore.
Jinder's better than Liv. Jinder's
I
better
cut
than
Liv
Liv.
to a minimum.
Jinder's better than Liv. Jinder's better than Liv.
yeah.
At what? At what?
What do you mean
At
at what?
what?
Everything.
They had the same match all the
Everything.
time.
The
When
same
Liv-
fucking match, and it was
Liv had the
always
same
fucking
match.
bad.
Liv had the same match.
Singh brothers
Liv had the same match.
distraction, Colossus pin. He couldn't put together a match.
Liv had the same match. She can't put together a match either. What are we doing?
You don't like the
She-
Oblivion?
We comparing
She
ass
did-
to
No.
ass.
Because she's better as a baby face, quite frankly.
She not good at either. I'm just being.
I mean, yeah.
They didn't allow her to get enough to build up enough heat. That was the problem because
Naomi's a dark horse pick. I like that
I
one.
like that.
Shout out to
Loser.
You think y'all think she the one that took out Jade?
Get the
think
sign on
so.
yourself,
I
Chris.
think
Get the
so.
sign on
No.
yourself. Get the sign-
Am
no,
I
get the
wrong?
sign on- Yeah.
What's your problem with Naomi?
I have no problem. It's the same thing about Omos, bro. She loses.
Why do people keep saying Naomi?
Omos
Like,
is a fucking champion. I don't understand you.
I ain't
Where?
never heard
Where?
Omos and Naomi in the same
In
sentence
pro
in my
wrestling,
life.
no, he's a champion.
respect our king. Respect the king. Not too much.
Fuck.
Omos.
Like,
Why
what
do you
we
hate?
doing?
Why do you have no reason to hate Omos? He's a champion.
Why
He's
do you
not a
keep
loser.
More
Yeah.
championships
Not too
than
much. He likes
Asprey.
anime.
He
He
Here we
watches
go.
anime.
Here we go with that.
Not too
Here
much
we go.
Thank
What are you
you.
talking about? He reads
Thank
comic
you. He
books,
reads
he
comic
watches
books.
anime, he
Thank you,
collects
Louis. Thank you.
figures,
Thank you.
like he raps.
Like, not
he
just
just
that,
has
but
more-
all of that stuff.
Hey, I seen him at Wale Mania. Dude got bars.
Bro,
Good for
I'm
him.
saying thank you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he liked that. Plus, he
Not-
played basketball.
Question.
He
Genuine
played
question,
basketball.
Lewis.
Yo,
Before we start having any GOAT conversations about Omos, can I see that man deliver a collar and elbow in the WWE ring in 2025?
You
Is
don't
that
got
possible?
to. He just
Oh,
put a plan to ass.
He's a guy, and he
Mo,
don't need to-
Mo,
Chris
go
Paul,
outside.
he's
Use
a
that door. Get out.
champion.
Bro, by himself,
champion.
Get out.
are you forgetting by
Keep me
himself?
Verga, motherfucker. I'm not going nowhere.
Are you forgetting by himself at WrestleMania? He soloed one of the greatest tag teams of all time by himself. Are you just discrediting
Thank
that?
you.
Lewis,
Thank
watch
you.
your mouth, bro. I
No,
don't know why
he's
you hate for
forgetting
me.
it.
Smoked the
He's
New Day. It's factual. We all
purposefully
watched
forgetting
it.
it.
He smoked
He's
the former
forgetting it.
world champion like it was
He
nothing.
smoked the War
Chris, he
Raiders
packed
too.
them
We ain't
up.
forgetting about that. He smoked the War
You
Raiders.
not
He
even
packed them
planet
up like
to
an
ass,
Amazon
galaxy
listen.
to ass.
They got packed
Listen.
up, belt to ass.
I grew up with the great Khali, bro. I'm not moved.
Just
He's
packed
not
them up.
moved.
He's got, no,
Okay,
he's,
all right,
he's,
all right.
he
All
can
troll
easily be
aside, all
way
troll
better.
aside,
All right,
all
all right.
troll aside, all troll aside.
God.
All troll aside, he's a champ. I mean,
Omos
Champ at losing.
disrespectfully clears Kali. I'm not gonna
Thank
lie.
you. By the time, no,
listen.
by the time
Omos can
Kyrie
move
got
better.
there, because by the time
But yeah,
Kyrie
he's
got
better
there,
than
his body
Kali. I
was
mean, come
jacked
on,
up.
they couldn't even
Wait,
move.
So he couldn't do
Really?
nothing by the time he got there.
Chris, you ain't see the aura where Omos kicked the chair out of bro's hands, bro?
I
And when
felt
he
it.
looked him
Man,
down?
fuck that chair, bro.
I felt
Why?
But
Oh
you like
my-
Eddie Thorpe. Make it make sense.
Who?
Ooh, not Edward.
Wow.
Edward.
Not that loser, bro. I was laughing my ass off.
Bro,
Bro, I watched a Disco Inferno match.
That was the greatest day of my life.
Oh man,
He
Nate
said he's a.
Yomi
He
is
said he's
a-
Omosing the
EO,
Omos. What?
EO was
What?
my pick, bro. EO was my pick. EO was my pick.
Yeah,
He
my,
should
yeah,
win. Is what I'm
yeah, my
saying.
pick too, simply because Charlotte don't need that. She got Charlotte in the bank.
She
So
doesn't
she
need
threw her a
it.
title
but
match.
I just
And
feel
also
like she's
Tiffany
gonna come in
Stratton.
and
Tiffany Stratton already told her on Twitter, "I want you at Mania." So you might as well go ahead and do that. It writes itself. Yeah, just do that, and then Tiffany beats Charlotte, put her over, and cements
I
her
can
as
see
up
that.
next. Cements her as up next because Charlotte's been at this for so long now. She's kind of gotten into where Becky Lynch is. In order to get to the top, you now got to go through me. They gatekeepers.
Ugh.
Like
Okay.
Undertaker was the when he was on the bike on SmackDown, he was the gatekeeper. To get to the champ, you got to go through me. To be a guy, you got to go through me. Charlotte's kind of at that level now.
I mean, he ended up winning a Rumble after that, but you know.
That was
I
07.
respect Rebecca Quinn, but I digress. This isn't the conversation.
Oh my
This isn't the
god.
conversation. This isn't the
I
conversation.
forgot.
Oh my
Again?
god.
Becky
Is
Hayes.
levitating
Becky
my
Hayes.
iPad because it's not worth the read. So let's continue.
Get the sign.
So Cam, I have a question. Cam,
I'm so sorry,
Cam,
but I have
Cam,
to.
It's
Cam, can you
alright.
please unmute? I have
It
a question.
happens. It's all
So
right.
when you see Solo in the Final Four, how are you gonna feel?
Sometimes
Lewis.
bullying is warranted.
I'm gonna cut
Lewis.
that rumble off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut that rumble off.
Dang, Kim, where you go? Was you looking at Julia Hart too long? Damn.
Birthday twin.
Huh?
Was you out there looking at Julia Hart too long? Disappeared on us for a minute.
I
Nah,
forgot
I'm
Cam
looking
was
at
here.
news. No,
That's
I'm
tough.
on WrestlePure
Wow.
right now.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
I'm not just fucking with
No
you, man.
disrespect.
All right, man. It's looking like that time. We got to start rotating. So
All right.
we
Appreciate
y'all
y'all.
coming up. Great
Love-
combos.
No doubt.
Fantastic stuff. Appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all.
I see you on the watch.
And always respect Omos.
Homo sapiens.
Fuck you, bro.
Cook. Oh my god. I'm sick of this man.
Stop, bro. I
You
was
have
done
no-
with it. Why are you
have
bringing
no
it up?
reason to hate. You
I
have no
don't
reason
hate
to
him.
hate.
I don't hate him. Why is this a thing?
What
You
is
guys
this?
say I hate
What is
him. I have
this?
never,
What is
ever,
this?
ever.
What is
I have,
this? What
I
is
have
this?
never, ever once said that I hate Omos. I hate
yeah,
this.
this is hate.
I hate
This
the
is hate.
idea that you guys say he is the GOAT.
You're
What does
racist.
Because
That's
he
what
is.
it is.
Y'all,
What does he do?
y'all have
Go
not-
ahead,
He's a
Lewis. Go again.
champion. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do?
Not my
tell him
Omos is the
champion.
first.
He's not my champion. He's your
Y'all-
champion.
Omos is the first. Omos is the
Y'all
first
seen this
guy
Alexa
to
Bliss
exceed
update?
expectations and win a title and still be criticized. I don't understand why. I don't
Y'all,
get it.
have y'all seen this?
Do it in
Alexa
the E
Bliss
first.
update?
He did.
Do it in 2025.
Yeah, he won with AJ Styles, right?
Oh,
Y'all-
oh,
have y'all
you
seen
see, Chris? You see this? You see this? This is the goalpost. You just.
Well,
Like,
he
that's
missed
the-
2024. He was not injured. What's
Have y'all
that
seen
excuse?
this-
What's the excuse? 2024. He missed the
Bro,
whole year. Wasn't hurt.
Bro, he was chilling, bro. He was
Chilling.
chilling, man.
Chilling because he was.
Alexa
is he
Bliss
afraid?
been chilling. You ain't taxing her.
Have y'all
He- who?
seen this? Speaking of Alexa Bliss, have y'all seen this Alexa Bliss update?
But
The contract thing, or
According to PW Insider right now, she was scheduled to make her return when Raw was in San Jose. Their
Yeah.
plan was they were going to bring her back in Season and she'd be a regular member of that brand. But I guess Alexa Bliss went to WWE about wanting a new contract because her contract's about to be up. and they have not been at odds, and they've been at odds ever since. So hopefully they get that contract worked out, because if not, it looks like Alexis Bliss might be gone.
So what's her name? Lexi Kaufman is all elite.
No, I don't think that was
That's nasty.
Get the
That's
sign.
gross.
That deserves a sign.
Yeah,
Get
matter
the
of fact,
sign.
yeah, get
Might
the
as
sign.
well. Might as well. Lewis, it is not your night, Brody. It is not your night, bro.
I've only got the sign twice. Cam is gonna fuck up eventually.
Yo.
But nah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Let's welcome
All right,
in our
back to the
guest.
topic, man. Who should win the Royal Rumble this year, guys? Men and women.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right, bet. Say less. What's going on, y'all? By the way, how y'all doing, fellas? How y'all
Good,
doing?
good. How you
What's
doing,
good? What's good? What's good?
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, I'm gonna start with the women because I'm not gonna lie. I just looked at the roster. It's that is not it. I'm not gonna lie. I see like 4 names. I only see like 4 names. Hold on. I would just say a few names and y'all let me know. Let me know.
Okay.
Electra Lopez.
Get the fuck out of here. That's one of our Puerto Rican queens, but no, absolutely not.
I know I'm trolling. The only people I see that could win it, Io, Naya. This might be hot, but a returning Becky Lynch, I'm not mad at it. And Charlotte, but I don't want that bullshit.
I agree with you.
We've had enough. We've had enough of Miss Flair, bro.
And if Io wins, she better win at WrestleMania. Because listen, if another Asian woman win a Royal Rumble and she lose at WrestleMania,
nah, that is kind of nasty work. That is kind of nasty work.
I don't think she ain't winning.
I mean, and Rhea wouldn't need the win anyway. She's Rhea Ripley, so I mean, I can see it.
They're probably gonna continue.
Hey Cam, if Triple H was a real motherfucker, he'd have Ospreay win the Rumble and have him open on the pre-show.
The Triple H was around.
Okay. Okay. You
Yo,
fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it.
On the
Triple H
pre-show.
was a real nigga. He give Alexa Bliss a new contract. What the fuck is
I
going
almost
on
crashed out. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I hope he never
gonna
wins
open
a
on the
Rumble.
pre-show. You going on right on the pre-show, buddy.
God,
He don't deserve nothing.
God damn.
He deserves
What did he
L's
do to
left and
y'all?
right. He knows
what
what
did
he did.
do?
He knows what
It
he
was
did.
watch your mouth, bro.
What did I do?
Bro, he did a backflip.
Bro, the Osprey slam is a little too.
You see that?
Yeah, that segment was fire though. I'll give him that.
Too
It's not,
aggressive lately, bro.
it's not as bad as it used to be.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
The hate that you
Montreal
have for
Sauce.
Osprey is what you say. I have.
What
for
is
Omos.
it? What is hate? You know what? For if Mo would allow it, you and I we could watch an Osprey match, and I will break down piece by piece, slow motion on shit he's fucking doing wrong. And I promise you, it'd be like a 30. I'll turn a 10-minute match into a 30-minute video. I swear to God.
I'm not gonna lie, Lewis. That might be some hate that shit.
I would tell it piece by piece. I'll slow it down 0.5 and what the fuck he doing wrong.
I don't even think I would want to do that.
I watch it. I've seen matches in 0.5.
I'll do that on Carlito. That's shitty. Anyway, for the men though,
You can't put 0.5 on Carly if he's already moving at 0.5.
Yeah, at 0.5, he's like not even moving.
that is nasty.
Where's the line?
You said he's not moving?
Not moving. It's like a still shot.
Yo,
Shit. Silent fucking movie. The men, I don't even fucking know. I ain't gonna lie. I can
who do you
see
think should win? Who do you think should win?
that nigga. I don't know, nigga. I've been talking about this for months, bro. I've been talking to coworkers, nigga. I don't know. I can see Punk. I can see Cena.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Roman, but I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't hate it, but I don't want it.
Yeah, we don't.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't
Sit
need
his swole ass down. Probably. Yeah, Punk. I'll probably go Punk. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Christian, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. I think I'll start off with the men's. So I think that there are two people that comes to my mind, but judging from what they do on television weekly, it's a little hard, honestly. So my two picks are Punk and Cena. But the questions I have afterwards is that
Just for that comment, not you.
I
You keep
guess
going.
Yeah, that deserves a sign. That deserves a sign.
All right, go ahead. Continue.
31. What?
I'm gonna laugh if that ever happens, bro. Just
I'd be pissed, bro. Imagine being like number 17. Like, what, this nigga?
no, imagine we just watched the match and like after number 30 comes out, there's another count. We're just like, what?
What the fuck? Nah. I'm sorry to interrupt the game.
So yeah, because so yeah, those are my two for the men's. But my questions are also like, then what do they do after Chamber? Because let's say if Cena don't win Rumble, then maybe you can win the Chamber, and then like who would be like who would win the Rumble there, and which brand will they change? Would they challenge the world titles, and then that leaves the spot open for the other world title on the opposite brand at Chamber. So those are my questions that I have. And also, like, how long do you guys think would they extend the Punk and Rollins feud? Do they have those two face off again at Chamber?
No.
And the rubber match at Mania? Like they do another match at Chamber and then the rubber at Mania. So yeah.
The reason why I've said I don't feel like Punk's winning the Rumble is because I don't think with the way the match ended on Raw, that can't be it.
So
that can't be it.
Yeah, so those are the questions that I still had in my mind. Like, yeah, because if Punk don't win Rumble because he then he's gonna continue to feud with Seth.
I agree.
All right. So now with the women's, I think this one is these are kind of obvious. As much as I don't want to see it, but they're probably giving that Rumble win to Charlotte. Like I said, she already has her. She can just use her Charlotte.
She already has a Rumble. She shouldn't have won, man.
Yeah. We gotta.
Yeah.
She's not it.
Tired of her.
Yeah, but of course. Then my second option is EO. My second option is EO. Yeah, and then very likely she's gonna probably either win it or she wins Chamber and she challenges Rhea. But I don't see her beating Rhea at Mania. Yeah, because they're possibly gonna keep that bet on her up until maybe SummerSlam.
I don't know who they would have lined up for Rhea if that were the case. If she did beat Io.
Yeah. There's like
the same issue.
I was gonna say. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, like
they could. Never mind. No.
What? No. It's too far. No.
You gotta say it now, bro.
You're too far in.
Nada. No tengo nada. You good?
All right. Like you guys said earlier on the live stream, they really got to do lots of challenges.
Throw that side back, bro.
What?
Damn.
I have to live, bro.
Oh my god.
We is tired. We is tired of her.
It was National Milk Day a few weeks ago, though. You know.
This is diabolical.
You know what I mean?
Let him cook. Let him keep cooking. Let him keep cooking.
You go, Cam.
My eyes was on Sydney Sweeney that day.
Cook.
Hey, Cam heard milk and perked right up.
Sabrina Carpenter, holla at me, please.
Y'all saw Sydney Sweeney at the next game, bro?
Yeah, mind your fucking business. What? If
This
I was
is not rated goon, nigga.
Oh my god.
Listen, if Sydney Sweeney, I promise you, if Sydney Sweeney came to see me wrestle, I promise you, I'm pulling off the first ever Shooting Star 450 Phoenix Splash ever. Like, I'm pulling it off, bro. I'm gonna do some bullshit. I promise you, I'm doing a triple Shooting Star press, like off a ladder. Like
my nigga gonna die. My nigga gonna die.
I'm telling you.
Pin that
bro, it's Sydney
comment.
Sweeney. It's Sydney Sweeney. I'm gonna deadlift Big Show and Andre the Giant at the same time, bro. Telling
One's dead. Respectfully.
Pin that comment. Pin the comment from Dre Quinn.
It'd be funny if she
Drake
just
Quinn.
didn't care.
From Drake Quinn.
I'm drinking bleed.
Bro, it's Sydney Sweeney. Kim, I promise you, if she saw me playing basketball, I'm pulling up from full court, bro. Full court.
She saw me playing basketball, bro. I'm getting a 50-point triple double, bro. I'm getting a quadruple double, bro. Gonna get some blocks in there.
Cam, you can't dribble. What are we?
Who the fuck gonna be guarding you, James Harden?
Cam's player comp is Joel Anthony, bro.
Why would I say this to Johnny Gargano, Damon? What?
I play a comp. No, my player comp is James Harden.
You ain't shit, Mo.
James Harden. Yeah, no, I don't like you. So good job. You made me hate you, Cam. How'd you do that? All right.
But nah, RBJ, what you think, bro?
Yo, y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Listen, man. Roman fucking Reigns needs to win that Rumble.
Needs.
He needs
Long
to
off,
win.
bro.
Listen,
He doesn't really
Go
need
ahead,
to.
long off
He
for
doesn't
me.
need
Listen,
it.
right? It's WrestleMania and they about to be in Vegas, bro. They need their big match. Rock and Roman is not happening. And neither is Rock and Cody. And if Roman
Thank
don't
God.
win and they don't do Roman Cody 3, that segment that they had on SmackDown when they was on the football field, that shit means nothing at all.
Respect UConn legend Hashim the Beat. Thank you.
So Roman need to win that Rumble, bro.
He's
Oh my
UConn legend Hashim the
my
Beat.
God.
Chris, he's from the city, bro. You got it.
got
You
love for
can't do it.
UConn, bro.
To beat.
I said UConn legend. I never said NBA star, bum. I said UConn legend.
Keep it for Hashim to be anyways.
To beat.
He's a UConn legend. You acting like he wasn't nice in college.
I saw that nigga at a White Castle yesterday, bro. Ain't no one worried
That's
about
it.
All right.
UConn legend Hashim the Beat. You like Kwame, bro. I want to hear shit from you.
I will slap you.
You like
This is true,
Kwame.
bro. This
Hey,
is true.
bro, hey, bro, shout out to Kwame. You saw them pics he was setting, you know?
Facts.
I'd rather eat
Kwame be
bleach
putting
cake.
that shit on, bro. He be having that shit on, bro. Y'all be lying, man.
I'd rather drink bleach. The fuck was we talking about? Fuck Kwame Brown. Anyway,
Bleach
Back
wouldn't
to the
want you
topic.
to drink it.
There it is.
I'll be quiet. Back to the topic. All right, so Roman for the men's and then women's. Greg Oden is nuts.
Yo,
Chris,
Sky,
you're
bro.
Adam Morrison. They said you're Adam Morrison.
Bro, I don't know where that came from. Killian Hayes, Adam Morrison, bro. What's next?
Mo look like Greg Oden. I gotta be
Adam
racist.
Morrison.
I ain't gonna like Chris is
Damn,
Killian
Greg
Hayes.
Oden.
No, they said you're Killian Hayes. Bro.
That's old work, bro. They've been
Damn.
saying that.
Killian.
I'd be
Wow.
offended if I were you. Killian Hayes is the worst basketball player I've ever seen.
There's worse. Stop
No,
it.
Mo, get
not.
over it, bro.
There's
Move
not.
on.
There's not. There's not.
Michael
There's not.
Oliver Candy exists. Anthony
He's
Bennett
better.
exists.
He's better. Better.
Stop
Better.
this.
Better.
Stop.
Better.
Okay,
You're
he
better.
might be better than Anthony Bennett.
Why did he
No,
come
he's
in for
not.
me, bro?
Yes,
Oh.
he's worse. Yes,
No, he's not.
He's not worse than Anthony Bennett. I'm sorry.
He is worse.
Hey,
Who's
hey.
worse than Anthony Bennett?
Killian Hayes.
Nah,
He better than Christian Felicio.
Right. Nah, he's out. Nah, Cristiano's out hooping him. He's out hooping him.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a Bulls
I mean,
legend.
he's better than fucking Pepe Sanchez, bro.
You know nothing about Pepe Sanchez.
Who?
Bro,
Who
he
is
scored
that?
like 0.3 points a game, bro. What you mean?
I'm googling
Yeah,
this.
he's
nigga.
better than Killian Hayes.
He made the NBA Finals, though. I'll give him that. 2001.
That's sick.
All
bro.
right, anyway, back to wrestling.
Yeah. That's, you
Back
gotta
to Graps.
Cam, get the fuck off the damn fucking tweeter.
he heard milk and he's looking for milk, bro. Let him live.
No Morgan.
Oh shit! All right, so Roman EO, Roman winning. I don't know, man. I don't want Roman Cody 3. Not a Mania.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre WrestleMania. I'm telling you, it's possible.
But
That
look
could
though,
work.
look
Hang
though.
on.
Drew McIntyre been gunning for everybody from the bloodline. You don't think Roman Reigns is gonna be the last guy he goes for?
He has to. I mean,
I think
eventually.
that does make sense.
All right, but y'all remember the promo Roman and Cody had when they was on the football field, right?
Yes, I remember
So if Roman and Cody 3 don't happen this year, what the fuck was the point of that?
It don't have to
It
happen
was
at
to
Mania,
build the
though.
bad blood.
Yeah.
It was to build the bad blood for me. That's
To
how I
have a
looked at it.
segment. That was the point of it. To have a segment.
Man, Roman
45
said you
minutes.
in my way in life, bro.
That shit. That was
Yeah, that was
a
kinda funny, though.
movie. I don't want to say the word, but that was a movie, bro.
Yeah, please.
Oh, and I also do love Lewis's fantasy booking from earlier when he said if Ilya Dragunov gets cleared, if he gets cleared for Chamber, yeah, his ass should go in that chamber, whoop all their asses in challenge.
Get your ass
for the
in that
World Heavyweight
chamber.
title.
Get your ass
Yes.
in that chamber.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, I
want to
deserve
go in
it.
the chamber. Get in the fucking chamber. I said.
Yes,
win.
yes.
Damn.
Fucking
What?
chamber.
What did he get injured? What was his injury?
ACL.
ACL.
You want to put him in the chamber?
Why not?
Oh, that's a tough
not?
fuck, bro.
Why
Bro,
not?
the way Ilya trains, bro, that man looks
not?
like he can.
Why not?
He
You're
can
clear.
win
If
any
they
war by
say you
himself.
cleared, I'm putting you right in premier spots, buddy. Get your ass in that chamber.
You right. You right.
Go ahead and whoop Cena ass in there too while we at it.
Oh,
You're not ready for them. But them H bombs
Cena
might
ass.
do
I'm
it.
tired of you. I'm tired of you.
Hey, you want to see an
Nah.
H bomb on top of the pod though? I rock.
Oh,
Oh
that'd be
my
fire.
God.
That'd be fire.
Wow.
That's
Oh
death.
my God.
That is
Let's go.
death.
At least the padding is much safer than the old one. The old one, they could die.
That is death. That could be the first move of the match. I'm not kicking out. You got it.
Austin Theory got an F5 off the top of the pod.
Bro, he could have cracked his knees, bro. Oh.
Austin
Bro,
Theory
it's
is
an H
impossible.
bomb, bro. You gotta have the H bomb from the top of the pod, bro. He gotta jump off the pod too. He ain't gotta fall. You gotta jump off too, like a superhero movie. H bomb that shit. On Cena.
Oh, chill,
He's asking for
chill.
death.
He gonna need more than an
Chill.
asthma
Why
pump
gotta
after
be
that.
on GOAT?
If
Like,
I
relax.
if I see
Not
Cena
too
get
much.
He's
H
not
bomb,
doing it on Undertaker, so I don't know why you worried
Bro, I'm a
about
slap,
him.
bro.
He's not doing it on
bro.
Undertaker, so I don't know why you worried about him.
I'm tired of you. Shut up. I'm
Undertaker's
tired of you.
retired safe, so he's not doing it on him. Don't worry.
My friend, I'm tired of you. Get out of here.
But honestly, though, if we could get a time machine, Taker, listen, you can face Ilya too, get to work.
You're a sick man.
How am I sick? I just like violence. I like violence. We're watching a TV show based on violence. Why do we have to get the acting and the funny parts and I can't get the violence?
He makes a good point. I'll give him that.
It's like watching a Batman movie and you're like, where the fuck is Batman?
Someone
Like,
said John Cena and Raquel.
oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Hell no.
Hell,
Raquel, the worst bodyguard of all time.
Oh,
that
hell
would go to Camille.
They
No, it's
both
Raquel.
dog shit.
It's Raquel.
Here goes Cam defending AEW.
It's Batista
That's
when
the
he was
show.
with
You know
Devon.
that.
Camille
Batista
is
on
one.
default.
Camille is one, and the Raquel is they're god awful. Look at bro. If they are guard, look at. I'm telling y'all now. If they are y'all bodyguards, y'all can do whatever y'all want, bro. Y'all can do. Oh man, I wish they were the bodyguards of the bank. You get me, boy. You know how much money I walk out with. Ooh, boy, I wish they were bodyguards.
What? Just shut up, Kev. He said, "Man, if they were,
What is wrong with him?
if they were the bodyguards at banks, you know what I do." Shit.
Hey, no joke. I wish the security guards WWE and AEW hire. I wish they did work at a bank, bro. Do you know how much money I walk away with, bro? You know, y'all be the easiest
fuck
thing in
outta
the
here.
world to ride.
You need help.
Get the sign. Get the sign.
Am I
on,
wrong?
bro.
This man Lewis, hold on, time out. Lewis jumped in our no name pod chat, was like, Mo don't want to see an H bomb from the top of the chat. You want it to happen to Cena, my nigga. Relax.
What's
He gonna
wrong?
turn to dust. He gonna turn to dust.
Why do y'all?
we're supposed to have a
y'all
full year of
want?
Cena.
So my thing is, why do y'all want Cena in these prime spots if he can't take
Cena
prime spots?
It's asthma pump Cena.
From a chopper.
You want to be prime death.
being honest.
That's what you want.
What's wrong,
Yeah,
bro?
he
It's a
might turn
prime
the doctor
moment,
into
bro.
a doctor,
Ilya
bro.
can show his son, like, yo, I H-bombed Cena in the chamber, bro, and eliminated him,
And
bro.
killed him. No, and eliminated him
he's
from
not-
life. Yeah.
He's not killing him. He might break a couple ribs, but he's not gonna kill him
Why can't you do that to Solo
Break-
Sikoa?
because it wouldn't be as dramatic if it was on Solo. With
It'd be
Cena,
funny as
everybody's
fuck.
gonna be like, bro, y'all
You
just
want
don't.
people to hate
Man,
Ilya, bro?
H-bomb on Cena, bro. Come on, man, do it.
All right,
Do it.
regular
Or
H bomb. Yeah. Okay.
or what if
Regular
or-
H-bomb.
or-
No, regular
or-
H-bomb. Cena kicks out. Then you go to the pod, and then you do the.
Nah,
the,
top rope.
or-
Top rope. We'll meet in the
or-
middle. Top rope.
Nah, we not.
Middle
All
rope.
right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Here's where I'll meet you. Ilya and Cena inside Hell in the Cell. H-bomb from the cell. Then we'll be out.
or
Ilya and Solo, Ilya H bomb Solo, and we never see Solo Sikoa on WWE television ever again. That's what I say. That's what I say. And then we get the
Ew.
women's, and then we get the women's chamber, and Nia Jax delivers the Annihilator to Jade Cargill off the top of the pod, and we never see her again. Either. We kill two birds with one stone. How can we do that? That's what I like right there.
Arrest that man.
Yeah,
or even or I'm probably gonna piss y'all off. How about an H bomb on Omos?
nah, he just gonna eat it. Like he ain't gonna feel it for real. Like
See, this guy gets it.
he ain't gonna feel it for real. Like that's
There you go, Chris.
that's 300 pounds of African steel right there, bro. Like you don't
This
even
guy
even
gets
ready.
it.
Let me see the man of the
Yeah.
E in 2025, bro. Please.
Man,
Then we'll have
They
conversation.
gonna get more
You
wins
don't-
than Penn Balor.
You don't want that, bro. Because we
You're
taking
right. I
everything,
don't want that.
bro. We taking
don't want that.
everything. You know, fucking WWE 12 where Triple H got all the titles. That's going to be him.
That part. That part.
Mo, stop
part.
talking, dude.
I will smack you. You know, I'm gonna call Eddie. Matter of fact,
Who?
I'm gonna call Eddie on you, bro. What's on what you
Oh.
did?
So y'all really don't want to
Hope your
see
tires pop.
Ilya H-bomb Cena?
No.
What? But y'all don't want,
Bro,
y'all don't want
listen.
legendary shit. Y'all don't want legendary
She
shit.
can
That's
do
all
that to someone else.
right. It wouldn't be as dramatic if it was somebody else.
So if you did it to like Seth Rollins or something, it wouldn't.
Why would I do it to Cena? Why not? Why Cena's the
Do it to Jey Uso.
Oh,
Yeah, Jey. Ooh, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
you might,
I'm with
might be
that.
cooking. Hold on, you might be
I'm
cooking.
with
Hold on,
that.
you might.
He do the shit before
I
he
like
jump
that
on
one.
his
Yeah,
ass and just
I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Do it to Jey Uso. I like that.
Jesus Christ. All right, man. It's time to rotate one last time, man. We appreciate y'all coming up. W Convos.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Don't tell me Mitri's backstage. Don't tell me he's
See you later,
backstage.
Mo. See you later, Mo. Thank you for having me.
Get me
You said not to tell you. You said not to tell you, so.
wait. But before I leave, can I get one thing off?
No.
Yo.
Okay. You said did you say no?
Ignore him. He plays 2K20.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hot take, and y'all probably gonna kick me as soon as I say it. We need to bring drugs back into the wrestling community. Okay, we
Get the sign.
need.
Get the
Listen,
sign.
bro,
Get the sign.
listen.
Why are you
The
clapping?
best wrestling was when people was off that yayo, bro. Give
Shawn
Rob Breaker some
Michaels,
coke.
Sign.
Give Rob Breaker
Tony
some
Khan
coke.
is. I mean, Tony Khan's been had that.
Sign him.
Sign
him.
That's what we need.
That's what we need, bro.
That's not what we need.
Bro, if Seth
That's what
Rollins
Tony
was
Khan needs.
if Seth Rollins was doing like some heroin or something during WrestleMania,
All right,
he wouldn't
hey.
even feel that knee. He wouldn't even feel that. He wouldn't even feel that.
Yeah, we're done. You're cut.
Get the sign
Bring
again.
back the drugs,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Ilya
bro.
dragging off coke. Ilya dragging off coke. Are you
Stop.
kidding me? I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking with grease.
You're
overcooking
the crack.
Bro,
That's what you're doing.
No,
Yeah, get his ass out of here. Get his ass.
Bro
out of here.
said
my
with
God,
grease.
dude.
No, oh my god.
Chat,
Oh
get
my
them likes
God.
up, bro. Get them likes
That
up.
shit
for our
was
last
so
rotation, bro.
Egregious take.
Thick work,
Jeez.
dog. Thick work, dog. Oh my, bro, that was almost too funny. God
This
damn.
motherfucker.
It's going into chaos,
He
man.
said, "Bring back the drugs."
Oh my God, Mitri, what are you doing here?
You see who's here?
Mr. Dimitri.
Mitri, what are
Mitri,
you
what's up,
doing
dog?
here?
Y'all finally put me on the show. Damn, man. It took y'all long enough.
Why are you
Where this
here?
guy go?
Why are you here?
Because I need to grace the people with my presence. That's why. What's going on with y'all, man?
He's the bane of my
See, this is
existence.
what we need right here, bro. We need
What's going on
Mitri
with
on the
y'all,
show,
man?
bro. They tired. The people are tired of looking at my ugly ass, bro. So it's about time we grace him with an old ass nigga, bro. They tired of looking at my ugly ass.
You think they just now getting tired?
Oh my god,
Dang.
Let's not do that, bro. I'll take your spot.
dog.
That.
Oh, I got something for Cam. I just want to say, I hope you know, and I hate this. They're going to have Claudio get pinned by Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Boy, you
hey,
better
motherfucker!
That's
Hey,
him.
shut up!
Oh yeah.
You better not bring that into the air, boy. You better not bring that
Bro,
into
you
the air,
saw
boy.
what happened, dog. You
I got
know
some bad
that's
news for you,
coming.
Cam. You and I both
Hey.
watched the show.
We don't have to deal with that on WWE
That's-
side, so
This is
If they
true.
do that, I'm done.
That's
If
sick.
they do that, I'm legitimately
we don't got to deal
What's
with
up,
that.
Adam
side.
Morrison?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Bro.
wow. First we got that, and
you
then got
look
Cam over
like
here ordering
Kendrick
Let's Just
Perkins,
King
bro. Don't even
pajamas.
start.
Kendrick
Oh.
Perkins is
Kendrick
nuts.
Perkins.
Nuts.
All right, Darko Milicic.
This
What?
guy.
What is going on, man? Why are we?
Y'all
calling
ever
each other?
seen the meme? Y'all ever seen the meme where it's like, "Who want me?" That's him. Who want me? It's 100% no. That's him.
Yeah,
He
meanwhile,
looks like
Chris
him.
is still asking women where my hug at.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Only from Dakota Kai. That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
That's
man,
crazy.
back to the
Eddie got your girl. That's crazy.
Who? That's not his name. You know that.
Crazy.
That's not his name.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
That's all right,
but
bro.
hey,
I'm not the man
you
getting
know.
my ass kicked by Obafemi on Tuesday. That's not me.
Bro, that was planted to ass. Oh my god.
As it should have been. He knows better.
What is up
All
with
right,
that
back
nigga
to the
wearing that
topic.
strap during the entrance? What is that?
What strap?
That strap that he had on his shoulder last week.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo. I don't know.
That but I'm starting to see why you hate Eddie Thorpe because that nigga's garbage. That nigga.
I've been trying to tell people, bro.
Yes, I don't know what is up with him doing this during his entrance. I don't know what is that for.
Nobody gets hyped, bro.
I think he's back to his DJ days. You think it's a rave or something?
Ain't nobody getting
insane.
turned to his shit. People
Someone
walk
call
out
me
the club
Moba
saying
Femi.
like,
I hate y'all. Moba Femi is sick. I hate y'all.
Moba Femi.
I hate it here.
Obama.
But all right, back to the topic of the show, man. Who y'all think should win the Royal Rumble?
We're going first.
Well, who
Whoever
wants to
wants
go first?
Okay, so who should win the Royal Rumble? Nobody said it, but Dirty Dom should obviously win the Royal Rumble. I mean, it's his time, brother. Okay, he's been doing all this work. He should be rewarded with the Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna lie. And then he should beat Gunther at WrestleMania. Like,
whoa.
Okay, we're going a bit far here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think they're
Third
doing
time's a
Ray.
charm. Third time's a charm. He got to beat Gunther to take his title, bro. He don't need it no more. Now for the woman, I think it's Naomi, bro. Like, I feel like they might do a swerve where, like, okay, Naomi wins the Royal Rumble, and Jade comes back and feels like Naomi's the one that took her out, right? But the whole time, it was Bianca. So they could swerve us with that shit. I think Naomi, she's worked with 2024 to now, and she's been doing some of her best work. Like, why not? Why not give her the title? I don't know which champion she would fight for, but Naomi, it's her time, bro. The way she's been doing matches with Nia and Tiffany Stratton, like, y'all don't see. Naomi has a strong case for me. Like, who else? Io Sky, she was a champion last year. She was in the WrestleMania feud last year, so I don't really see Io. I don't see nobody else but Naomi. So my pick is Naomi and definitely Dom. Like, I'm not picking
So
nobody
you'd
else
have
but
Naomi
Dom.
face
Man.
Rhea? You'd have Naomi face Rhea?
Yeah, with the title.
Said Rhea, yeah, just Rhea. Because
It's
Tiffany's off.
Rhea.
Tiffany's
Y'all
off the table.
come on.
Because Tiffany,
She's off the table for Charlotte.
Yeah, y'all think she's fighting Charlotte for sure?
I think that's a possibility.
I don't know. She probably.
That's got to be the only match. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like who else would Tiffany face?
Yeah, I see Charlotte winning the chamber and putting Tiffany over. That's what I see.
That's what should happen.
That's my pick, bro.
I have a strong fear that Charlotte is winning the Rumble.
She probably is. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I feel like they're going to do something like that. I don't know why. But.
If y'all said lock in a prediction right now, I'm saying Charlotte Flair. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say Charlotte.
So I don't know who else.
I mean, Io should win, but
I will say I do think they're going. I think that Naomi might turn heel because they're going to think that she attacked Jade, but it was someone else, and she's probably going to get upset because they all thought it was her.
I feel like that's very plausible. Because who else? I don't. Who else?
If it is Charlotte
Naomi,
that attacked Jade, man,
I don't hate the idea of Naomi, but I don't know. It's 50-50. I see the vision, but they would just have to address the Jade shit, and that would mean what? Naomi beats Rhea more than likely, and then Jade, they go into a feud with Jade for the title. And do you think Jade is ready for that type of spotlight now? Because you still have to address Jade Cargill.
Well,
I think Jade needs like a year by herself to really hone her craft.
You think she's fighting in Bianca at WrestleMania?
She gotta be right.
But if not Bianca, who would Bianca face then?
Who would Bianca face then? That's the question.
Is Bianca a possibility to win in y'all's minds? win this Rumble?
Could be dark
No.
horse. It's a dark horse.
For like Rhea and Bianca, but I feel like that'd be
She's
too
not
good.
a soft because I think she's going to have a 1-on-1 match with someone that's not with
I
the
would
title.
love for Bianca to win, so we get Bianca and Rhea at a Mania finally. I think that's the biggest match they can do at Mania. But with Bianca, I think that's the biggest match they can do at Mania that doesn't involve the Horsewoman. I think Miss Bianca and Rhea. So I would love this. I would love if Bianca won. So we got Bianca and Rhea at Mania. Also, I like that much better for Bianca than us doing Bianca and you know who, because
Here we
that match
go.
at Mania did not move me at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bianca and Rhea move me. Bianca and you know who, that don't move me at all. So
But Jay Park,
Bianca and Rhea need to
Hell,
build, bro.
That was wild, bro.
With a good story, man. That shit gets so
Bianca
good.
and Rhea, I would personally, if I had the pin, I would do it where we get a heel Bianca and a face Rhea Ripley for the main event at 42 next year.
and also, I also feel like too, it's overdue for Bianca to have another world title reign. So I wouldn't mind it either.
Nah,
I want her back in the singles division. She's been in the tag team for too long.
So who
The
takes
tag
the
team
title?
division on the women's side needs to die.
Yeah, who takes the
That-
titles though?
That title
I
needs
think
to
last
die.
Yeah, but again, like I don't hate the Naomi pick. I just the issue that just holds it back a lot for me is what are they going to do to address Jade? It's just Jade. That's it. How are you going to address Jade? How are you going to attack it? But if they address Jade and then turn Naomi heel because Rhea's the face, I wouldn't mind it. And then potentially having Naomi beat Rhea, I don't mind it. But you have to address Jade first. How are you going to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Nobody
only
knows.
see Naomi. If Charlotte comes back and wins, bro, turn the whole TV off, bro. Turn it off.
I agree. Hopefully that's the first match, so we get that out the way if that happens.
So Mitri, you said Dom, right? Would you have Dom and Cena the final two?
Oh God.
I'll probably have Dom and it'd be Dom, it'd be Cena, it'd be Punk, and it'd be Seth. And the last man he would eliminate is John Cena. Yeah, we do that. He can throw John Cena bitch ass right over and win.
Bitch ass is crazy.
Right?
Old ass.
He called him bitch ass.
Not too
When it comes
much.
to Dom, bro. Dom over
And then Mo,
everybody.
after that happens, we get Cena in the Chamberlain H bomb off the pod.
No.
Here we go with this again.
No.
Here we go with
Y'all
this
don't
again.
want this shit. That don't y'all don't want legendary shit. I don't ever want to speak. I don't know. Y'all don't want legendary.
Well, legendary,
No,
tell that
Dom
nigga
is-
to get
Dom
off
is
a main
legendary.
event first.
Main
not-
event is
he-
nuts.
That nigga was on main
Yo,
event before he got hurt.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
He
I'm
was
not gonna
wrestling
lie.
Gunther on house shows, bro. He was moving up. What are you talking about?
Was
Yeah,
he really
that
on main
story's
event?
already there.
I think he was
That
about to
story's
sort of
already
feud
there.
with the Judgment Day before he got injured, I think.
I forgot main event is a thing, bro. I ain't know. If
Main
people
event
want
be
that, I
having
really
bangers,
want
bro. Main
Yeah,
event
they-
sometimes has graps.
They still got speed though. Like I didn't know main event was still a thing.
that. Oh, brother, speed.
We don't like speed. Get that shit out of here.
What's the point?
Get that shit
Like
out of here.
Twitter niggas
That
not
shit
even
is
watching that
trash.
shit.
Yeah.
What's the point?
But fucking, I like. So how do y'all feel about the men's rumble? How do y'all feel? Like the people saying CM Punk, people saying Roman,
I think it's
Mitri
CM Punk
saying
here, man.
Dom.
I could
To
see
be
Seth
honest,
Rollins
to be
winning it.
honest, CM Punk, man. Who else other than CM Punk?
I know.
Bro? To be honest, CM Punk is like.
It should be CM Punk, I believe.
I think it's gonna
But
be.
what do you do
CM
with
Punk.
Seth if you do CM Punk? What do you
It
do with
should
Seth?
be, but people, but it's also people
Sammy.
that are acting crazy.
Sammy.
That's not crazy,
That's-
Mitri, because they
that's
could.
a-
He just
He's been
It's not
calling
crazy
Sammy
at all.
bitch
Okay.
for weeks. Yeah, so he's been talking. Yeah, and then he can. I don't know who else. Because you still got the Usos, the OG bloodline that Kevin Owens, Seth, and Drew all hate. So I don't know, but Sammy, he just kicked Seth in the head, and he can probably cost him. He could probably throw him out in the Rumble. So you can do Seth and Sammy.
Seth crashes out. Yeah.
Seth crashes out. We still don't know what CM Punk's the favor that he has with Paul Heyman. So I think it's CM Punk winning.
All right. All right.
But then
I don't know.
But then who does he fight though? Like, is Gunther still gonna be champion or?
Of course he is. What you mean? Who he gonna lose to?
I don't know. But then who's fighting Cody? Because I don't. Who's fighting Cody?
I can see a triple threat: Randy, KO, Cody.
That is what they should do.
I don't see
This
them
is
having KO go for the title again if he loses.
I think it's just
this would
gonna
be
be
my
Randy
pick.
KO by themselves. I think.
This would
That
be
wouldn't
my
That's
be
main
bad
probably what's
either.
gonna
That
happen.
wouldn't be
That's
bad
probably
either.
what's gonna happen. But I think they should do the
This would be
triple
my
threat.
this would be my menu card if I was in charge. This is a real
Oh
nigga menu
no.
card.
Oh boy.
This
And
is
they're
a
gonna have
real
Jay
nigga menu.
Cargill on a panel with Michael Cole and Pat McAfee.
He's about to
That's
undairy
exactly
the
what I
milk.
would. That's exactly what I would put. That's exactly what I would put.
Cam by the unyeast the bread. Here we
Shit,
go.
Hey, tag team Money in the Bank is a good idea though.
She better be happy she getting a WrestleMania payday at all. Fucking with me, shit.
Jesus.
No. Okay, no. This would be
That
my
nigga Cam gonna put
WrestleMania.
Big Swole on the card.
No, this would be my WrestleMania card. I would do. This would be my mania card. I would do Punk and Roman. I think that's the obvious match. So I would just do Punk. I think that'd be the obvious match. So I would just do Punk and Roman. I would do Cody and Cena for the WWE title. Just go ahead. I would do Cody and Cena for the WWE title. Just go ahead and get that out the way. I'd do Gunther and Seth for the World Heavyweight. That's what I'd do if I was in charge. That's what I'd do if I was in charge.
Who's getting their ass beat?
I'd do Gunther and Seth for the World title. You do Cody and Cena. You do Gunther and Seth. That's what I'd do anyway. That's what I'd do anyway. I'd do Logan Paul and Jey Uso. I know y'all don't like it, but
I've seen that on Twitter before. I saw it on Twitter.
I know
I
y'all
actually
don't
like
like
that.
it, but Logan Paul is going to be on the WrestleMania card. Jey Uso, I think, is a big enough name for him to work. So there you go. I would
Ew! Why
I'd
does
rather
Logan
see
Paul
Jimmy
gotta
Uso
carry?
versus Logan than Jay.
Why does Logan
would
have
do
to
Rhea.
carry?
I actually like the idea of Jay and Logan though.
Yeah, I don't
I
hate
would
it.
do Rhea. I would do Rhea and Io. I would do Rhea and Io, Becky and Lyra, Charlotte and Tiffany. And then with Bianca, I would do one of two things with Bianca. The obvious match is Bianca and Jade Cargill. But if they didn't blow the spot of Bianca doing the KOD to Nia Jax, I seriously would have built that up as a WrestleMania match, and I would have had the WrestleMania moment of Bianca Belair delivering the KOD to Nia Jax. I would have had that be a WrestleMania moment right there. But you can't tell me.
Haven't we
Bianca
seen that
Belair
like
can't-
10 times already?
We had. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they didn't blow through the spot already, that's what I would have done. Because you can't
Ain't
tell
like
me
it would be
That's not
surprising to
impressive.
anybody.
Bianca did it to fucking Piper Niven. I don't know how many fucking times. Bro.
But
It's not
Bianca,
impressive
but
no
Nia
more.
Jax is bigger than Piper Niven. If we being honest, come on.
Oh my
In
God.
height, yeah, but I mean, if
Oh,
she
God.
KOD Nia Jax, who's really gonna be surprised by her doing that?
That's what
No
I
one.
would have done. That's what I
I mean,
would
she lifted Otis.
She literally did.
She did. Yeah,
I
she
think
did.
Bianca and so I think Bianca and Jade is gonna be the obvious match there. So there you go. And then yeah, the rest of the car, I don't know what you do, but those would be the and I'd also do Reigns. Those would be top matches I'd do for Mania. Ray Penta do Usos and New Day. Do Ray Penta do Usos and New Day for the tag team titles. Street Profits versus DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns.
Wait. Hold on. How you gonna do Usos New Day and Logan Paul and Jey Uso?
All right, that's what I can't.
I just stopped at that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's what you
That
can't
nigga
do.
working
Pen
a
away.
double
Take the
shift.
pen away. Take the pen away.
Unyeasted the bread.
I forgot.
He's probably got Osprey dotted in the line somewhere.
Oh shit.
I really don't. As much as I like, I don't really watch Penta that much in Lucha Underground. I watch some of him in AEW, but I really don't want to see him in Ray because I'm sorry, but I'm really tired of Ray. I'm at that point.
Ray's old neck.
I want to see him and Dominic in a hair versus mask match. Not hair versus mask match, hair versus career match, and then send him on his way.
Like Rey Mysterio.
I've been tired of Ray. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Ray's
He's just
been
taking,
done.
he's taking up time. He's taking up a spot. I don't want him. I don't want him. I'm tired.
I think he's here for a couple more years. I think he signed a
I don't
5-year. I
want
don't
him.
remember.
Ray, I'm not denying Ray is still like that, but I don't like seeing him in prime positions anymore. Like he's in a faction that he's in the leader in. He's a leader in a faction, but has yet to elevate anybody in it. Like I don't want him in prime spots anymore.
That's not his fault.
What?
It's not Ray's
What?
fault, WWE. It's not Ray's fault.
they
WWE
tried.
He's
gives a shit about
boring.
Ray.
He's boring. He's boring. If you're boring, if you as a talent is just boring, what elevation can you do? There's only so much booking can take you. You have to be compelling what they give you. And
Yeah,
he's
they're not.
boring.
They
He hasn't
have
been
not.
shit. He hasn't been shit since Dom.
It is
He
not
elevated
Ray's
Dom. I'll give him
fault.
that.
When was the last
fault.
time he was really interesting
It is
before
not
Dom?
Ray's fault that the only person WWE gives a shit about from the LWO
For a
is
long
Rey
time.
Mysterio. That
It's
is
not
his fault.
WWE's fault that Rey Mysterio got the personality of tissue
Right?
paper.
The last time you could say
No,
he was
Seth?
somewhat interesting before Dom is probably
Was
his
Seth?
storyline with Seth Rollins.
Even that wasn't bad.
Maybe Roman. Maybe his thing with Roman, but
Bro,
even that, the
he's
match was
just
mad.
boring. He is boring.
Bro,
He's
I did not
somebody
care
I
about him.
don't want to.
Bro. I'm sorry.
Roman just beat his little ass.
Bro, he's like older Ricochet now to me. Whereas like he can move around
Go ahead,
good, but
Log.
he just can't cut a promo.
Go ahead, log off, my guy.
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
Ray
log
was
off.
never a good
Disrespect
promo.
You say
anyway,
log off.
you know.
Okay, if we're being real, is the only
Yeah,
good
Ray
promos he
shit.
cuts about Eddie Guerrero?
Damn.
Go ahead and log off, my guy.
Not too
Man,
much.
disrespecting Ray.
If we being
I
real,
will
does
say
he ever
this.
cut good promos that doesn't involve Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah,
He did that. He
Mysterio's a
just did
good
that shit
promo.
on Friday. He did.
Are we talking about modern or
He's
like
not.
in general?
He's not. The thing with Ray, I just don't want to see him in prime positions anymore. I don't. His time is his came and went as a true focal point of what I want to build around. I'm cool with him trying to elevate people, which he still hasn't done that shit since Dom.
That's not his
For his
fault.
own
The
son, by the way.
Can
which
just
is
Ray like
crazy.
elevate Dom or like Drake and
Bro,
leave? We need something.
Cam,
They
He
tried
should
to
have
it is
lost at
not
elevate
WrestleMania
him.
39.
How can you
Cam, it is.
elevate? How can you elevate somebody when they? How can you elevate somebody on a certain group when WWE has made it clear? When WWE's made it clear, the only two people they give a shit about from the LWO is Rey Mysterio because he's obviously a Hall of Famer. And you look at what he's done this and there, and Zelina Vega, who's on TV, and Zelina Vega, who barely appears on television, but Zelina Vega's over.
Makes a
It's
good
not
point.
his fault that it's not his fault that WWE only gives a shit about two people from the LWO. It really only one person, which is Rey Mysterio. They keep them around because
So,
LWO
so
is
do you
shit
so
to
do you mean to sit here and tell me
Ray's
that
fault.
they? So you sit here and tell me that WWE put him in a faction, made him a leader of a faction, with no intention of him potentially elevating somebody else. That's dead wrong.
How can I get
He's done a horrible job as a leader.
How can I get somebody? How can I have the opportunity to get a Dragon Lee over to get? How can I have the opportunity to get a Dragon Lee over to get a Dragon Lee over to get a Joaquin Wild over to get a Cruz Del Toro over if they're never on TV? We see the LWO come on. What do? We see the LWO backstage on TV. What do? It's Rey Mysterio and that's it. Dragon Lee and Cruz Del Toro and them. They don't get any shine at all. They don't get any shine at all because it's always Rey Mysterio. It's because they only care about Rey Mysterio. How can I elevate somebody if they're not given the TV time to get elevated? When the only
The
person from
nigga
the
spitting, I ain't gonna lie.
when the only person
hold
from
on.
the LWO that gets consistent television time is Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
If I'm Rey Mysterio, how can I elevate?
You're looking at it now.
You're looking
at it now. When you're looking at it now.
You're getting crash out.
You're looking at it now. When LWO was consistently together as a faction, he did nothing for them when they were all on TV collectively. I let you talk. 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 Calm the fuck down. I let you talk. When they were all collectively together, on TV, your job as a leader, and this is nasty. Not comparing them in the same realm, but fucking Roman Reigns talked everybody up on the bloodline. You as a leader, as a faction, whether you're fucking Adam Cole with Undisputed Era, whether you're fucking Hulk Hogan with the NWO, whether you're fucking Roman Reigns with the bloodline, it is your job as the leader when you guys are collectively it's your job as the leader when you guys are collectively on TV together. You need to have the mic skills to propel everybody around you. When they were on TV collectively together for 6 months straight, he did a horrible job at hyping people up and showing people who the fuck these guys are because he's a shitty ass mic worker. He's not good.
Zelina's better at the mic than him.
I agree.
Santos Escobar not get over with Rey Mysterio.
Santos wasn't over.
I can't. You
He
can't
didn't do a
elevate.
good job at elevating
Also,
Santos is in a better position now than he was with LWO.
That's
true.
a great
also
point.
That's true.
also with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, it's pretty easy to elevate somebody when you have the Usos behind you. When the Usos are already they're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and the Usos are gonna have a prime spot in the company on the card no matter what because because they're in the
I
Samoan family.
wasn't
The
comparing
Samoans are
the
gonna
level
have a
they're
cushy
at.
spot on the card no matter
I
what.
wasn't comparing the level that they're at. I said it doesn't matter if you're Hogan with NWO, if you're Adam Cole with Undisputed Era, if you're Roman Reigns with the Bloodline. Your job as the leader of a faction, and if they're portraying you to be the focal mouthpiece, it is your job as the leader to talk your guys up and to get the crowd interested in them. So please answer me. When LWO was together for 6-7 months straight on that WrestleMania build for fucking Philadelphia, did Rey Mysterio do a good job at building people up in his faction, being a mouthpiece? Yes or no?
Dragon Lee was getting over before they took him on television.
No, he wasn't.
Dragon Lee was getting over before they took him on television and yanked him off that mania.
He was getting over because of his
in
in-ring work, wasn't it?
Andrade's in a better spot than Andrade right now is in a better spot speaking broken English than he was with Rey Mysterio associating himself with LWO.
That is true.
Andrade wasn't in
Yeah. But okay, but I think Lewis's point is he was on television with Rey Mysterio in a position to actually elevate Andrade, and that didn't go well. Andrade didn't actually get the opportunity to elevate himself until he moved away from Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
While you are associated
Rey
with Rey
Mysterio did nothing
Mysterio,
to help him.
while you're
in that
associated
case.
with Rey Mysterio, even then, so while you're associated with Rey Mysterio, the most interesting he's been and the somewhat elevation that he's done so far was with his son, and he barely put in any work for Dom because Dom got most of that shit out of the mud. Dom got damn near himself over out of the fucking mud from what he did because
he
damn near got it. So all I'm saying, and again, I'm not comparing any levels, but it doesn't matter if you're Roman Reigns with the Bloodline. If you're fucking solo help elevate Jacob hey, help fucking elevate Jacob, dude.
Nah,
And Solo's
Jacob
not that
elevated
good.
that group. Nah, Jacob elevated Solo. I stand by that.
He helped.
Jacob
He
elevated
helped.
Solo.
He helped. It was 50. It's 50-50. They helped each other. Rey Mysterio as a leader, as a focal point, as a mouthpiece, doesn't do anything. Now, maybe the group would have been better if Zelina Vega was the main mouthpiece and hyping her guys up, but they had Rey Mysterio.
You do a way better
So
job.
you're talking about right now about LWO that they're not on TV, but they were on TV together for 7 months straight on this build of WrestleMania, and Rey Mysterio didn't do jack squat to get them dudes over.
No,
I agree with that.
they just been ass.
I mean, the group was
That's
kind of
also
cooked
not
up.
tell you to
Anyway.
be creative though. That's just me.
That's both. It's both creative and Ray. Because
Most
Ray's
Ray,
him. So
Do you think
Ray's
Rey
Ray.
Mysterio can still ask like why Dragon Lee isn't getting TV time, Cam?
He should have that poll.
Why what?
Why
Rey
why
Mysterio should
Dragon
have
Lee's
the
not
power
getting
to
TV
ask.
time?
I think his wife's having a kid right now. I think they're delivering today. I think so.
Oh yeah, Dragon Lee said he had a baby on the way. But
Oh.
even before that,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
why was he just not
Because
featured?
they gave him a video package, started hyping up, and then disappeared again before the baby stuff. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah,
Don beat him
that makes
clean. I
no
remember
sense.
that. Don beat his ass clean.
Of course, you remember that.
Yeah, I
There
remember
you
that.
go.
I say, doesn't Mysterio have enough pull to the point where he can legit say, you know what? I've did my time. Let my son beat me at Mania this year.
He shouldn't beat him.
I
I
think
don't know
if
why.
Ray-
He's like
Ray
0-2
wanted
against his
to,
father.
I'm about to say he beat him
Ray
twice
wanted
in two in back-to-back years. It's like
I'm bringing up bad
I
memories.
kind of see
man.
Lewis's point because it's like you beat your own son, who people are more interested than you.
Dom's only win against his father is in a tag match on Raw. That's his only win.
I'm bringing up bad memories.
That's
man.
pretty
Only
asinine.
win. Rey
So then
Mysterio-
Dom didn't get elevated by Ray at all.
With Liv Morgan, crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give Ray the point for Dom. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that Ray beat Dom twice. I forgot. Yeah, no, never mind. No.
Trying to tell you,
I mean,
And
Rey
Dom's
Mysterio-
tag partner was the nigga that was with Mysterio. Santos Escobar.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
He was better when he
Trash.
turned heel. He was not good when he was with the LWO.
Bro, even a motherfucker like Carlito became more interesting and more funny leaving LWO, joining Judgment Day. Like
Carlito can be on TV right now anyway. So.
No, he's on TV. He's just
y'all. You telling me for like
Osprey on TV.
You telling me for like 3 months straight, Carlito wasn't one of the funniest acts on Raw with his subtle humor?
No, I ain't find him funny. He shouldn't be on TV.
What?
Crazy. Carlito should not be on television.
Carlito was
funny.
Bro, when he
2K20
called Liv and Dom,
meeting.
that was hilarious.
Carlito should be at that PC helping out. That's where he should be.
When Carlito saw Io and Kyrie and he said he had to learn Chinese, bro. He said
that wasn't funny.
That shit was funny.
as shit.
I mean, even Io and Kyrie thought it was funny.
Yeah.
People are getting mad and being all fake offended, and those.
Like Cam, you cannot deny this, bro.
That's
The
just how
man left
wrestling Twitter is. They be getting mad for like 3 days and calling raps.
Right.
But even then, Carlito was put in better storylines and he had better matches joining Judgment Day than he was with LWO. Like,
that's real.
I also think it's a situation where people are just not that interested in Ray no more like that.
Nah,
I'm not. I love.
Doesn't give us a reason to.
I love seeing
where
Ray
that
because
might
he's
be
Ray,
a factor.
But in 20, like if he retired tomorrow,
yeah, like nobody really cared about Andrade that much when he was with Ray, and as soon as he goes away, they talking about him in his matches with Mello.
Hey, shout out to the super chat. Cam, they're saying you better respect Carlito. You goddamn right. You like British Sin Cara.
Nigga, you like Sin Cara?
Nah, British Sin Cara. You know who that is.
Who is Is that
Mr. Asprey? Yeah, that's who.
Carlito is great. Carlito shouldn't be on television anymore.
Man,
So Cam, who would you want on TV, Lexus King or Carlito?
Don't say death. I will revive you. I'll get the reboot
Pick
card
two.
right now. No,
You better
Going
pick.
Lexus King.
Turn it to television.
He has
Thank
some
you.
bro, he has a Lexus King autograph in his house somewhere.
he actually does. Like that. No bullshit.
He,
He actually
hold
does.
on. That's why
With
we
the
want to
Jade
talk
Carter
Cam.
somewhere in that house.
How do you have
This is your
Lexus King
problem.
merch and call him trash?
Hold on,
Right.
hold on.
What's
That's
wrong
your
with Lexus
problem.
King though?
You still thinking about Brian Pillman Jr. That's your problem. You still thinking about Brian Pillman Jr. That's what you think.
I have.
He's not Brian Pillman Jr. He's Lexus King.
Lewis.
The
Lewis,
reason
this for
why
you, bro.
the reason why I have Lexus King merch. Oh my god. The reason why
Well, we're gonna be here all night, bro.
We don't have enough time for that. We don't have enough time for that.
No, we don't.
The show should have ended 30 minutes ago because we said 2 hours.
Lewis makes that
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
We're gonna be
Speaking
here
of
for like,
time, bro.
5 hours.
Oh, type shit.
We're gonna wrap the show up, bro.
Hey, Chad, just
Before
know that
we close
HBK
along.
versus Triple H Hell in a Cell is a top 3 Hell in a Cell match. I don't give a fuck
Goodbye.
what
You're
most talking
done.
about.
You're done. I'm
shit.
tired of you. Done.
Wow.
Done.
Wow.
He's done. He's cooked. He's done. He's done. I'm done. You know
A
what?
bottom
Nah.
two.
Hey,
Real shit
hey,
though.
Chris.
Appreciate every single one of y'all that came
What?
up though. Oh my god. Get the belt. Get the belt. Oh yeah,
Everything.
the sign too. The sign too.
No. You know what you did. You know what you did. It's too late. Don't. No. You know what you
Fuck
did.
it.
You did it on purpose. You got my attention first. You know what you did.
You go.
But before we get out of here, Vicious V did want to do this one thing real quick. Let me bring it up.
It's good, y'all.
Yo.
Cam, you got a
Sorry, I'm taking up. Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time. Just wanted to play a quick game with y'all. If that's good with y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm in.
Quick game. What did I do?
So game is simple. I just show you a title. Y'all just say the first person that comes to mind. Let's start off.
Okay, shit. John Cena.
Cena.
I was waiting for one.
Carmelo
Hayes
Hayes.
too.
Random Jordan.
Here go
I was
Cam
gonna
being
say
different.
Carmelo Hayes.
Here go Cam being different, man. I'm sick
Okay.
of it.
Melo said when he wins the spinner title, he's gonna bring it back. So
Shit.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Kevin Owens.
Brock Lesnar.
Finn Balor.
Finn.
I said Brock.
It looked the best on Finn.
Oh, for
I
sure.
still
For sure.
laugh at him.
Dude,
Look good on KO too.
He kind of
Look good on
suited him,
KO.
to be honest. But anyway,
I agree.
Right?
Roman.
Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Bray
I thought
Wyatt.
about Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I
Easy.
thought about Bray too.
All right.
Braun
Braun
Strowman.
Strowman.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
I was gonna say Seth. I was gonna say Seth.
He just coming
Why did
on
y'all
here to
say
flex.
Braun
That's all
Strowman?
this is. He just coming on here to flex. That's all this is. He just coming on here to flex. That's all this is.
It is a
Just came
flex.
up
What you
on here
mean?
to flex.
It is a flex.
All right, 4 more. Here you go.
All right. Will Ospreay.
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Oh, yeah, Orange Cassidy.
Will Ospreay.
Greatest international champion of all time is Orange Cassidy.
It's not saying much. That's the bar is
Top 10
fucking
title
low.
reign.
Yeah.
But it was a great title reign. It was
top 10 title reign in AEW history.
John
Bobby
Morrison?
Lashley. Bobby Lashley.
John Morrison?
Sandman.
Johnny
Johnny
Nitro?
ECW one or the original one?
Nigga, who do you think of?
Johnny Nitro? Johnny Nitro?
Okay. I was gonna say more.
For some reason, I thought Bobby Lashley, but okay.
I said Sandman, yeah.
All right.
Seth Rollins.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
The Miz.
Miz.
Ooh, I like the
Miz.
Miz. Okay.
Miz, yeah.
Miz.
I thought Seth.
He cleared. Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny Omega.
MJF.
John Moxley.
MJF.
Kenny Omega.
Wait, what did Cam say?
John
Cam, what did you
Moxley.
say?
Moxley.
Okay. John Moxley. All right.
Edge.
Edge.
You think you know me?
I said Batista.
Cool.
Hey.
Yeah. That's
All
the
right.
second one. Yep.
All right. Thanks. Sorry for holding up your time.
No, not at
Good.
all.
No, that was great. That was cool. I like that.
Oh yeah, that was
Clip
fun.
farm. Clip farm. Yeah, that's us.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, guys. My show just dropped. My show been dropped for about 40 minutes. So I gotta watch my show. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Oh,
Chat,
I saw
appreciate y'all pulling
TNA
up.
might be good tonight. So I tuned in to TNA. I was watching TNA while we were doing the thing. So TNA been all right. TNA been all right. Core J was looking mighty fine. So there you go.
And
TNA
with that, we end episode 62 of the Rated M podcast, man. Appreciate every single one of y'all that were able to come up and, chop it up with us for a little bit. And make sure you like the stream. If you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify,
Shout out Lexus King. Shout out Lexus King, baby. Yes, sir. Lexus King.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the wrestling podcast channel. And it's all in the description.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. We get Lexus King and solo at Mania, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Boy,
All right, stop.
And
you had me at Lexus King. You lost me at Solo.
You move.
Chris, just say the catchphrase because it deserves it now. Go ahead.
Just bring back Goldine, bro. Just bring it back.
I agree. It needs to happen.
Subscribe to the Big Fight Field YouTube channel where I'm doing the AW Dynamite review. So there you go.
Good shit.
We shit all over Dynamite last night, by the way. We shit all over that show. So
Am I doing this right?
Yes.
Am I doing this right?
I think so. I think that's the Gen Z way of doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm so used to it. Yeah.
Right.
All right. See y'all.